Yo ho, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Playing Kiss Chase got my heart rushing. You so beautiful, you so beautiful. Playing Kiss Chase got my heart moving. I will catch you, girl, I will catch you. Playing Kiss Chase got my heart moving, moving. I will catch up with you. Playing Kiss Chase, I'ma get you, I'ma love you. Baby, look at the structure of this girl. Man, she makes me wanna just die. Can't believe I've actually set eye on this woman. She is the surprise. Makes me wanna just sit back and sigh. Why, oh my, is this my gift from the gods for all the good shit that I've put on this earth? I guess it is, cause it's far from a curse. Yo, I guess it could be worse. Not on this day, oh, I'ma take it slow. Take a hand and we can take a little stroll. Take the view in. Hopefully she's not angry or screwing, cause if she is, I'ma help her out, make her feel good, give her a hand. Yo, understand, I wanna be a man. The flavor that I get from this woman, the energy be crazy, you know. All I know is I feel the energy and I want her close to me, you know. Can you believe it? It's my turn. Thank you, God. You God. I swear to God. I feel like falling in love. My energy went much higher since I met this girl. It was so good, felt like to retire, wanna spend my days with her. Didn't wanna take my mind or energy off her. Yeah, she controls my world right now. Happy days for me and her right now. Gonna take it slow like I said before, cause if I move too fast I might mess it up. You know how it goes, but things will go the way it's supposed to go, you know. I guess I'll take it just how it's supposed to go. But I'ma make sure I'ma keep this one unless she messes up, you know. I'm a straight kind of guy. I not really pressure on your back. I like to keep you happy in that, you know. That's the love attack, you know. I know you feel the pressure though. World as we live in, yo. Let me take the energy away from you, so you can rest up. Stressful days, stressful ways, but I'm here for you. We can move together, just me and you. You know, like a Bonnie and Clyde do. You know, hey yo, like true love do. You know, hey yo, we can do this. No messing around, no, we can do this. Ain't no messing around, yeah. Ain't no messing around, yeah. She makes me feel good, yeah, she makes me feel nice, yeah, makes me feel good, whoa, yeah, and she makes me feel. Blessings, shout out. Hold on. Shout out to Hammer Nation. Right. Shout out to Hammer Nation. Blessings. Yo, it's good people, you know, for come live, end of the weekend, you know what I'm saying? End of the week, you know what I'm saying? I got time, so I thought I'd come along and come live and see what people's saying and shit. Let me put the link in the chat. Yeah, you know, just a little catch up and talk on some shit. Listen, I've got to say something to y'all, because I noticed that a lot of y'all don't fuck with my music, right? So, but a lot of Americans do. So what's really going on, America? Black America on YouTube. What's really going on? How come a lot of Americans fuck with my music, but like, is it an age thing? Is that what it is? Is it an age thing? An understanding thing? Y'all ain't hip enough, huh? I'm being serious though. I can show you the ratio. I just made a song, right? And I put it up on my music. What y'all have seen? Y'all have seen the I'll show you the song in a minute anyway. I made a song and I put it up on a music station. Within 3 minutes, I had 50 followers. Within 3 minutes, I'm no word of a light. My phone was like ping ping, following, all American. And this isn't the first time. Listen, Americans fuck with my music more than UK. But when it comes to YouTube, yeah, so it's got to be an age thing, right? It's got to be like an understanding / age thing. It's got to be right. Or lifestyle, should I say. Not even an age thing, it's a lifestyle thing. It's what, like, you know, who I'm connecting to. Those are connecting to my message. A lot of Americans are connecting to what the shit I've been putting out. That's crazy. Y'all find it shit. Wow. Those of working minds that are not on YouTube like that shit. Make sense. Anyway, shout out to everybody. Blesses everybody. Boom, boom, boom. Let me start off by talking on the whole madness with all them Treacy's and all them people over there. Because we're just doing random conversations. We're just talking what's on my mind and shit, you know? And as you can see, that shit's still going on. I said to myself after the last stream, I'm not really going to speak on that shit no more, you know? Just leave it as it is. Let, you know, them two are fucking, you know? There's nothing really more for people to even talk about kind of thing, you know? But then today happens, I find out, I didn't see it, I found out, I heard, I was watching one of them people's streams, shout out to Rick. I found out that Rob was in the house with Treacy at some point. I don't know if they were disrespecting each other or something happened. Anyway, Rob went outside and went live. He left the house to go live while Treacy was in her house live, right? And he was disrespecting the shit out of her. I mean, like, I've made a mistake. I was supposed to upload a clip. I'm still going to do it, but I'm going to tell you the clip I was going to upload. Remember the movie White Chicks? Now, remember the white girl that was getting used by the cool guy in school? There was a cool white guy in school, right? Remember? Or in the college, whatever. And one of the white chicks' friends, remember there was them 3 chicks that were friends. She was fucking the guy, but the guy didn't really like her. He was just fucking her, you know, but she was mad in love for him, right? She was mad in love with him. She would just open up her legs, even though she was getting treated like trash. She would open up her legs. That's Treacy's and Rob's situation. Right there. I was going to cut out that clip. I just forgot to do it. I just remembered now, my bad. I wish I did. I could have showed it y'all first and then said it, you know. But I'll still do it just so they can get an understanding. But Treacy and Rob is at the movie White Chicks. Them two are just talked about. That's exactly what that is. Crazy. Treacy's crazy. Treacy, she's mad for this nigga. She's gotta be. She don't understand. Listen, this woman, I actually think at this point in time, Rob could punch her in her face. I actually think at this point in time, right, Rob could punch her in her face and she'll still like defend him. I honestly think that, like, come on, like, you really gonna have a man drag ladies? I'm gonna ask the men the question in a minute. Shout out to Wisdom. What up, 7? Peace to the chat, brother. Ladies, let me ask you a question, ladies. Are you gonna let a man disrespect you like that, even a one time? All right, then, let's say you give him the one time for YouTube views and choose, whatever the word is, right? But then you speak to that nigga and say, yo, don't do that again. And as you can see, there are people on YouTube that don't like you disrespecting me like that. So for my sake and theirs, my friends, don't disrespect me like that again. Get me? Like, this nigga, whatever. Listen, Treacy, I can see you've got some kind of issues going on. You've got this for you to embarrass yourself. Fuck this nigga Rob for a second. because I kept saying I like the guy, he's cool and cool, but he keeps doing it. So I'm not gonna keep saying that I like the guy if he keeps doing it. You understand? Like there's something definitely going on. This picture is not right, Tracy. You understand? But if you can't see that, then you've got some kind of issues going on. But then again, let me pause. I've noticed there's a lot of people on YouTube with issues, right? Some mental issues, a lot of just real life issues. But there's a lot. It's coming out to play now. Damn near everybody I come across, something's going on. I'm a lion. Can we all agree? The YouTubers that y'all fuck with, can you agree to some kind of lining that there's something strange going on and that's running the engines? I don't even know who y'all watch. I'm asking you a question. I don't want to know who you watch, but I'm asking a question. There's something strange going on. You understand? Now, listen. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with this subject. I'm done with it. After today, I'm done with it because, like I'm saying, I said, well, today, when I seen that little bit, I said to myself this: time after time, every situation I've come across, it's been with a person that's got some kind of issues going on. And now it's starting to seem like everybody's got issues in this bitch. So nobody can be told what to do. Nobody can be taught. Nobody can be educated. I don't know what kind of place this is. I don't know what kind of place this is, but I do know one thing, which is a fact, right? The youth today isn't going on like y'all on line. So who's worse? I remember, and what makes me say this, right, is because of Tommy. I thought about Tommy as well. This is also today. Tommy was going at the youth back then, and then he went on to the parents. I'm talking way back. First, he was attacking the youth. The kids on the streets are doing this and they're doing that and they're doing this. Then he went on to attacking the parents, right? You get me? So my point is this. Tommy was talking about the youths out there. You understand? Tommy Sotomayor, open your ears, bro. What do you see on YouTube? I don't see any youth. I see people 30 plus. I see people of the ages 30 plus being messy. The only reason actually thinking about it, the only reason this nigga turned around and started talking about parents and shit, because we forced him into that direction. That's a fact. But we're not going to get into that because we don't need to. You understand? But I'm just saying what it is. Tracy, like, you got a lot of good friends out there that love and support you, and they be trying to tell you what's up, yo. And, you know, no one's perfect, Tracy. And those that are striving to be perfect or the best that they can, they're going to look out for potholes like this and they're going to walk around them. So you not taking your good friend's advice and not being around a guy like that shows me that you're looking for these potholes to jump in. Do you understand? It shows me you're not striving for perfection, even though we cannot get to perfection, but we can get close there, right? Mind states, right? So I'm just saying, Tracy, just understand what I'm saying. If you got good friends around you and they're showing you that, like, if they're on that way of trying to get to perfection, that means, you know what I'm trying to say? You get me? And you're not following their lead. That means you're heading for these potholes. And once you head for these potholes, what happens then? We told you so. We told you so. Listen, after this, and something goes wrong, Tracy, all the bad heckling comes on. Well, we told her, she didn't want to listen. That's that kind of content. Now, that's the content to make you feel stupid. I'm being serious. Tracy, listen, God give you eyes, brains, and the ears for a reason. You understand? So you don't look stupid out here. Do you understand? You're supposed to be able to calculate everything up. So listen, sex ain't that important. Get yourself a dildo. Get yourself a friend. Look how many niggas are on YouTube. Look how many, you got your own channel. Look how many probably people with wrenches, you got men that would love to come down and give you a helping hand every now and then. But you want to pick this guy for what reason? You like being abused. Have you been abused before? Have you been abused, Tracy? Because I could rock with that side of it, because people that have been abused normally get back into them kind of relationships and they like it. Facts. I don't know, you're grown and you're over the age of 50. I heard like today, you know what I'm saying? But that don't mean a damn thing. I don't care if you was 99, nigga. I would still listen. If you was 99 talking about you going outside to go get some cocky, I'm gonna drag you in this house and sit your ass down about 99. I mean about go and get cocky. You think age? You think I care about age? You think age matters when someone's stupid? Do you think age matters when someone's brain don't work? Oh, I'm 75 years old. I'm about to go and sit on the train track. I'm grown. I'm allowed to, nigga. I'm not supposed to save that person because they're making a dumb decision. Hey, Tracy, remember you got good friends out there that love you and they're trying to pull you away for a reason. At some point, Tracy, understand at some point it's going to go wrong. Look how he's going outside talking shit on you already. Tracy, this is the beginning of slander. At first, relationships are cool. It's all love and fires. Then it starts as talking. It turns into a bit of insults here and there. You're wondering why he's being a bit insult. And then later on down the line, he's more insulted. Then later on down the line, he's putting hands on you. How many red flags do you need, Tracy? How many red flags? I don't care how old you are, Tracy. Get me? I don't give a fuck. All y'all can miss me about it. I don't care how grown you think you are, because if I was standing next to you, y'all would look like kids to me. If I was standing next to you, y'all would be like kids to me, size that is. So miss me about your age. Age has never been, age don't mean shit. And don't most of the people say that when they want to fuck? Age is nothing but a number. Age is nothing but a number. But age means something on YouTube. Age means you're grown, right? Grown with no brains. Listen, I'm not shouting right now. I'm passionate when I speak. You understand? I'm preaching right now. Get me? So don't take these as daggers at you. I'm not coming at you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. This is what it is. I'm telling you. You understand? Not asking. I'm telling you. Do you understand? Tracy, listen. It's like this, right? Get me? I want to say be careful, all the best for you, but there's so much for you that you're going to lose in the long run. There's so much. If this goes wrong for you, all because of some cocky, and it's not like you can't get over cocky. Oh, Tracy, let me ask you this. Are you trying to say that you can't pick out of like, I don't know how many people watch your show? Listen, I can guarantee there's probably about 50 mans in that chat that would want to fuck you. Get me? And it seems like you're looking for something more. It seems like you're looking for a relationship. You understand? You're talking on these fucking concepts and shit, but nah, like we can see where your heart lies. You're leaking your aura, my nigga. We can see where your heart desires. You understand? We can see. You understand? You're picking the wrong nigga, Tracy. Now I've come along and I've spoke on this like twice before, and I've aimed my guns more at Rob. You understand? I've aimed my guns more at Rob. Get me? You've had all your female people on your side, like, you know, telling you the good, you know, and it's always went the same way, that you're grown, you know what we're gonna do, support you. Yes, true, but like, TC, you know, let me tell you why I think this is really bad now. Because it's YouTube. And when anything's on anything, whenever anything's on YouTube, right, it always gets messy. Like, just listen, it's messy. Now, Tracy, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit and try and show you a little bit of love. Look how many times the guy's dragged you disrespectfully. Like, he's in your house right now or whatever, right? Or you're in his house or wherever y'all are. Yeah, he's walking outside, going live, disrespecting you. Like, Tracy, come on, man. I mean, come on, man. The fuck? I mean, what, like, yo, what's up with this? What's up with YouTube? Like, what's up with the black people in you? And this is the question. I'm coming off that subject. I'm asking the question. What's up with the black people in YouTube, man? Like, seriously, what's going on? What's going on, yo? What is going on? There's a reason why all black people on the world and on YouTube, just some. There's a reason why all black people around the world and on YouTube, just some, but a minority of them in this sector. There's a reason for that. Why? You know how long I've been on YouTube and I'm still clueless to some of the things that are going on. But I find strange things happening. Strange things. Things that just don't make sense. You come across decent people in that, and then it's like, what the fuck? Listen. Everybody has their problems. Okay, we're not all the same. We're never all going to be the same. Each and every one of us are gonna have individual problems. Get me? Some might be the same. You get me? But I just don't get this shit, man. Not one person have I come across that have done the right thing to do. Not one. Not one. You know what it is? You know why it is? Because y'all do this for clicks and views. Seven, you got to remember, it's clicks and views. While I'm trying to actually be like, like a doctor or whatever, you understand? I keep forgetting y'all are in a different lane. Y'all are with clicks and views. Y'all don't care about embarrassing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what it's got to be. It's got to be that. It's got to be that. Y'all might as well just sell your soul then, if that's the case. Why don't you go ahead and sell your soul? Listen, I spoke to that Illuminati guy, right? He said I was selected. He sent me some pictures of himself and all his money and all his riches and his big ass cars and stuff like that. I said I'll holler him back. But the point is this, right? I asked him a question which he never replied to. I said, listen, right, I've heard a lot of things. A lot of things have been said about the Illuminati. Blood sacrifices, shit like that. So I need you to tell me, like, the rumors are false, right? The nigga went silent. The nigga went silent and then sent me a lot of pictures referencing to money. Facts. But anyway, back to what I'm trying to say. Y'all people might as well just sell your souls and take that route. You on your YouTube, feel it or your dimes and shit. These niggas are offering millions, yo. So why don't y'all go and do that? Plus dudes from America. I'm being serious, you know. Y'all can sign right over. Well, not all of y'all, obviously, get me. The ones that y'all got something about y'all, you understand, I guess. I'll point them in your direction because that's what y'all need, man. Like, y'all need that. Because this shit don't make any sense, yo. What is it you're trying to do on YouTube? What are you striving for? I don't get it, man. Anyway, I went off course then a little. I'm just saying, like, Tracy, yo, at this point, like I'm saying, I'm not going to talk about this again after today because it's just YouTube. At this point, it's just YouTube. When people don't take the healthy advice, the right advice, and they go with the, you know what I'm saying, then a crash is going to happen. It's how it works, yo. And you know what? So a crash has probably already happened. A crash has probably already happened. And I'm being serious. You don't know what's happened offline. Now, I'm not saying he beat her up or anything like that, bad or anything like that, but you don't know what happened offline. And Tracy just being kept her mouth about quiet about it. We don't know shit. All I'm saying is, like, at this point, it's a red flag. At this point, it's a red flag. Like, and it's clear that black people on YouTube have got no common sense, man. Black people ain't got no common sense on YouTube. I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. I really don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Get me? Life can't be that hard just to settle for the first thing you come across or whatever. And I know for a fact Tracy can get cock. I know she can. You know why? Because she's a YouTuber. It's not like she's somebody sitting in the crowds, not putting anything out there. She's a YouTuber, so I know she can get dick. That damn, like, well, you know, well, listen, look, well, I'm gonna say what I normally say when I speak on this subject, right? I wish you all the best, and you need to learn how to spot signals, red flags, Tracy. And yeah, I mean, Tracy, man, my God, why do you remind me of my sister so damn much, man? You know, if I was actually in America and I lived by this Tracy guy, I mean, girl and that, I swear to God, and like, I kind of knew him a bit more because I don't know nothing about Tracy. Like, you know, I've only just come across him and that. But let's just say I was a bit more like friendlier with her and shit, nigga. And I was around there and and she reminded me of my sister like that. And I actually respected her more because I thought like she reminded me of her sister like that. I wouldn't have let this happen. I wouldn't have let this happen. It would have been a deja vu for me. It would have been a deja vu for me. Facts. And I'm not saying it in the way like I would have done something with Tracy instead. No, I'm not saying nothing like that. Like I just said, like a sister. I don't fuck with her on YouTube like she's a sister, but when I see her on YouTube, her little picture, that picture that she's got up all the time, you know, listen, that reminds me of my sister, you know. But back in the day when my sister had the same kind of curly hair as her as well, back then when I was living at mom's house, man. Remember that shit, yo. Anyway, it's not even a listen. I'm just giving you the little pointers why I'm kind of, you know, that's all. I'm just giving you little pointers into it, like why it's fucking with me, or if some of y'all are thinking, what's it got to do with you, Seven, or why have you took it on so much, or you know, just say, nah, man, it just reminds me too much of my past shit, especially with my sister. You know what I'm saying? And but I'm not trying to spoil her fun. I'm not trying to spoil her fun. So I'm trying to like put all this out, right, without spoiling her fun. But at the same time, how come? Yeah, well, let me ask you a question for the men and shit, and on YouTube and whatever. How come? Then again, let me say this. Shout out to Unseen. I understand why you was doing what you was doing, driving around, giving y'all the cocky. Shout out to you. Let me say this though. How come the men on YouTube, right, ain't driving around dealing with these women? Huh? All you men that are fucking with these female YouTubers and vice versa and shit. Why aren't y'all linking up? Seriously though, why aren't y'all fucking these women? Why aren't y'all satisfying these women? Y'all crazy, man. You're just leaving the women out there cold and horny, so they're just picking up these drunks. And you're just happy with your titty pictures. I'll send you a donation for a titty pic. You're just scared to say, let me come and holler. Nigga. I should be. Hey, don't forget the ratio, the American ratio woman to men. It's like 3 women or 4 women. No, I think it's 3 women to every man in America. You understand? That means you're supposed to be pleasuring. You niggas need to fix up, man. You understand? That's why you see good girls turn bad because they left astray for these guys to come along and fuck them up and mess up their head and add even more damage. And man, Crazy, crazy. Like I said, shout out to Unseen. Unseen was doing his job. You know what I'm saying? He's got a couple of notches on his belt. Shout out to Unseen. What are you talking about, Seven? If you was to hit the link right now, you know what I'm saying? But it's facts though. Only nigga I heard about driving around putting down the pipe on these women. Only nigga. Tell a lie. I heard about Shug as well at one point. Shug's got you know, what's his first name? Uncle Shug, right? Uncle Shug's got a couple of notches on his belt still. Them two are the players of YouTube so far. Can't think of anybody else. I heard that ZX has got a couple of notches on his belt too. You know what I'm saying? Miss Angie, Miss Angie. How you doing, Angie?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and fine and loud. You're right.
Good. I'm not going to be on long. I've been exercising and I need to eat, so I'm hungry. But I'm sure you're talking about the latest of my reality show, right?
Yeah.
So Kimmy was had a lot of people in her chat, and I was going to say something, but it worked out that I couldn't get up there. But what's going to happen? What I think, what I see is going to happen. You talked about a train wreck. And
Mm.
every day this thing gets kind of worse and worse.
Mm-hmm.
And what's going to happen? All these people that she's fighting with over him, she's going to need all of those people when this shit hits the fan.
Right.
Because I heard people saying, I'm unsubbing, I can't deal with this and that. And because there's a lot of emotions going on, because I've been in so many relationships with females when I see their men doing things and I tell them, and instead of them getting mad at the man, they got mad at me. And that's what I saw
Mm.
Tracy do today, where the bigger factor was waving a gun, not so much of Kimmy talking about it, but she went ahead and just dismissed the gun and got pissed at at Kimmy. And
Wow.
it reminded me of past days. So
Mm.
I was just gonna say, everybody calm down and just let it go right now. But they're so hot, I'm just leaving it alone. That's too big of a platform. So I saw you, but Tracy's gonna need all these people, because if it keeps going the way it's going, because every day the progression is not going. It's not going well. It
It
gets
will only
worse
get worse. It would,
and worse.
Angie,
And
trust me, it will
yep.
only get worse. And Tracy needs to understand where her good friends that are pulling her away are leading her. Listen, oh my God, I don't even know what to say. She's not listening. I know that
No,
much.
she's not listening because she thinks she's in love. I don't know if she's really, really in love, or she really thinks she's in love, or whatever she is, or what in her head. And she is blinded by what's happening, that because a lot has not happened in her life in a long time. So she hasn't been in the company of a man and all this stuff. So she don't want to hear what everybody is saying. And I don't think Kimmy was saying anything wrong. Kimmy was saying what everybody is saying. She's afraid. Some kids that live upstairs. It could have been a trigger where that gun might have went off and hurt somebody on the second floor. So she lessened. She lessened the it was been more
The blow.
extreme.
Yeah. Listen.
For the gun part, but she stayed with the gun part. That's okay. But now Kimmy saying something, she's pissed as hell at Kimmy.
Wow. Cause I
And
heard
women
it.
and women do that. Women do that. I have seen it. I've seen it. And I'm just sitting here like, you know what? Okay, well, he did this and I told you, and now you're mad at me. I'll never tell you anything again. And guess what happened? They they broke up. I think one or two I said okay. One of them I was like, no, you treated me like shit because of him. You go ahead and go on, and I didn't bother with her anymore. But a couple I did say, I knew you would wake up. So
I mean, like, listen, you know what, right? She's not gonna listen,
no.
and she's gonna lose friends in the process. And when it does go bad, because it will, and I didn't want to say that out loud
Yeah,
because
we don't want to say it, but we see it, and every day it gets worse. We see it. So
right. It's gonna get to that point where he's mad ticked off, and he's gonna put hands on her, you know,
and
and that's that.
she's gonna need those friends. She's gonna need those friends, and
Yeah.
maybe they will forgive her and hug it out, shake it out, or talk it out, and
After the
then they
content, that is, after the I told you so's,
exactly.
after all that, then yeah, then
Yep, yep,
they'll come back home to roost, and then she'll be like,
yep,
"Well, you was saying shit about me, so why would I want you back?" Now there's more content, and it just goes on and on and on and on. It's gonna be
yep.
crazy.
It is. It is. So I think today is day 4 or day 5. I don't know what day she's supposed to be coming back. So hopefully she makes it back safe. And excuse me. When she gets back, they're gonna dog her out even more. So so
I mean, I wish. Well, I mean, like, so have they announced that they're both together?
well, he was on his live today saying that I need some water. Hold on.
All right. Shout out to Black Dust. Some women think they can change or say, listen, listen. I don't think she thinks that she can change him or anything. I don't think that's the case. She knows she can't change that nigga. She's
She's
the one
content
being
with it.
she's the one being submissive. She ain't the one being powerful. And you've heard the things that he says. I ain't gonna listen to no bitch. If she says anything, I'ma break up the relationship. She can go. Now she knows the power that he's got. She knows that he could turn around and say, "Get lost, bitch," and she don't want that. So she's gonna stay submissive. She's gonna stay that person. And something tells me, like I said earlier in the show, like something tells me someone was to hit her, if he was to hit her in the face or whatever, just hit her, right? She would accept it and won't even tell y'all. She'll keep it quiet.
Maybe, I don't know. But what I was going to say, damn, what was I going to say? I forget what I was going to say, Seven.
Um,
She's going to need those friends again, her YouTube friends. She's going to need them again, basically.
but listen, but if she attacks them, like you just mentioned, Kimmy, right? Like, and I've been hearing rumors about them too. Like, well, not rumors. I've been hearing that like Tracy don't even like Kimmy or Kimmy don't even like
Yes,
Tracy and blah
yes,
blah 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 blah.
yes.
So, it's just gonna bring out a lot of hidden energy between her and other people as well as Kimmy.
Well, I think
Like,
Kim, because of that, I know I was going to say Rob was on his channel saying that he was done with Tracy. Then Tracy was over at Miss U, and in the chat I said, "Are y'all broken up?" Because he's saying, and then she replied, "No, he's just playing. He's just joking." I said, "Oh, okay." But he was over there saying that he can get some white women, and he was broken up with her. But today you could see, when a person is an alcoholic. Like the first day I saw him, the first day was really cute and nice. He looked very nice, but he's drinking. His face is sagging. He's getting the lines. He's getting that alcoholic face, and then they went out. He was saying, "Come on, take me, go to the store to get some more alcohol." So I'm like, I think you don't need any more alcohol, but that's what he went to do. So,
see, but Tracy's actually controlling him at the same time by feeding his habit, getting in this alcohol. So in her mind, she's probably thinking, well, if I keep getting in what he wants, alcohol, he'd be dependent on me at certain points.
Yeah.
It's another way of thinking of. I'm not saying she's thinking that way, but that's another way that some people do. They use their money to keep the person around, like kind of thing.
Of course. The whole thing is the woman is I can't see this being love, but she's just been alone for so long, and someone's paying her attention, even if it's a negative attention is better than no attention. I had a girl tell me that once when I was getting divorced. Well, it's better than being by yourself. And I said, oh hell no, I'm not going to be with somebody just because it's a man. No. So she's probably looking at any man is better than no man philosophy. So
Yeah, but that's when the man. All right, are we talking sex based? Are we talking because when
everything.
a lot of women think like that about the man when they want to keep the man, want to keep him, not just sex. They want to keep the person. They're willing to pull up with the bullshit.
They put up with the bullshit. They put up with having sex all day, or and they don't really want to do it as much. They put up with a lot of things just to keep a man. The alcohol, the everything.
So can I ask you a question? Because you said she hasn't been in a relationship for a long time, right?
Yeah, that's what she keeps saying.
Oh, she keeps saying. All right. So I'm just wondering why was that? Is it because of an abusive relationship?
I don't know the past. I don't know what happened before. I think she was married before. I don't know how long ago. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Crazy, 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 crazy. I mean, I mean, there's no. Listen, all we can do right now is to see the outcome.
Right,
Like,
because nothing anyone's going to tell her, she's not going to listen. So I'm going to do, she said she's gonna go. No, MU is gonna go live tonight. I might watch
mhm.
her, but anytime they go live, like I told you, I'm gonna watch because the 7 days are coming up. So, um, we'll see what happens. And when she gets back to Texas and he's in California, I don't know what's gonna happen by then.
Well, I can listen. Let me tell you what I think's gonna happen when they go back to their ways or whatever. Right, Rob's gonna be talking shit on his channel about her.
That's what somebody
Um,
else said.
and
Because
Treasy's gonna be expressing her love.
yeah,
And she'd be like, I
somebody
don't care.
said that.
He told me what he said. He
Yeah,
told me he really loves me. And anything he's saying is just lies. So I don't care what you guys say. She's gonna be brainwashed.
and they leaked a nude picture out, a nude something of Tracy today. I think he was at the computer and she walked by, and that's on somebody's community wall, but they blacked out the part. So I've seen people when they break up, they show like when the person was sleeping, they were taking pictures of them,
Right,
and when they
right.
broke up, they showed all this crazy shit. So that's why, like, I
Yeah.
would never, ever, ever, and they say never, but I would never, ever, never date anybody off of in this YouTube
Right,
street.
right, right,
Cause
right,
when it
right,
breaks up and then it's a mess, and no,
right, right, right.
yeah,
It's just
right.
messy. It's like I mean, you could, but as long as they're not a YouTuber, as long as they're not really affiliated with this bullshit, you
If
could.
I just say if I met them on YouTube, hell no.
Uh, all right, true. Well, yeah. Okay, I get what you're saying.
Right. But yeah, I was in here and I was like trying to eat a little bit, and I was saying I hope he don't leave because I want to come up here because I know you were talking about it because we were just
Yeah.
talking about it yesterday. But yeah, so I don't know if you're going to talk about it tomorrow or not. I might see you tomorrow. We'll see what tomorrow brings.
What I will do for y'all, I do for y'all. Like I will have I will when I let you on the panels, it'd be like y'all can talk about what you want to talk about. Me personally myself, I don't want to keep talking about it because I know it's going to be a train crash. Even if he don't put hands on her, he's gonna go back home and start disrespecting her.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's already doing that. So you don't
You
want
know,
to talk about it.
right, right,
Don't have
right.
to
But
talk about it. I'm just nosy and just intrigued, and everybody's watching it, so I'm watching
yeah,
it too. But
Yeah, no, no, no. I'm
if
not. No, you're welcome to come up and speak about anything you want. You know,
no,
you're welcome.
no,
You're
if
welcome.
you're not talking about it like
No, no,
you
no,
just
no, no, no.
were,
Listen, listen,
I
listen,
am not
listen.
gonna
Let
come
me
up here
let me
and you're
explain.
talking about
Let
baking
me
a
explain.
cake,
Let
and
me
then I'm
explain.
gonna
Let me
say,
explain.
"Hey,
Let me explain. Let
you
me
stop baking
explain.
that cake and let me
Let me
talk about
explain.
them."
Let me explain. Let me
No,
explain. No, see, no, listen, listen. This is I have like chill times in it where people can come and talk about what they want to talk about in it. So that's what I'm talking about. You
yeah, but
know,
I'm not
people.
gonna start it. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
but
start
you
it.
don't have to start to. You have to. All right, cool.
Mm-mm.
I'm just telling you like
Well,
certain things that happens on the show.
thank you for your panel, and if I want to do that,
Yeah, cool.
but I'll just sit and wait and watch from the clouds.
Yeah, you know. I just like boy, and what I'm saying, I don't want to speak about it no more. It's because
Because we can see what's going to
I'm not
happen. We know what's going to happen.
right. So I don't need to be too invested in it because like you know it's gonna be a told you so moment.
Yeah, and you
You
said
know,
something that it reminds you of your sister.
right? Too much.
Yeah,
Too much. This shit does, and I ain't gonna like you know. Listen, at the end of the day, people are waiting for her to get hit on. Like yeah, but no, there's so many other ways it can go. But the point of the matter is this right? Tracy will never get it. She is gonna love him. You know, like she's just gonna keep wanting him, and that's the whole issue. Is why I'm saying just walk away from it because nothing's gonna change. You understand? And
yeah.
something's going to happen at some point because he is an alcoholic. You understand? And nobody can show me a relationship out there where there's a like you know, straight minded person and an alcoholic where there's been never been no issues.
And
Where
fights.
we, facts. So you know, I'm starting to think that she's been through shit like this before.
She may have. I don't know. I don't know. Seven. It's kind of it's kind of pitiful. You think about it, like everybody sees this, but she's so blinded by
Right, right.
this
Yeah.
feeling that she has that she took him to get more alcohol, and the way he was acting and looking, the last thing he needed was more alcohol. He needed to go take a nap.
Yeah,
So
but yeah, so I can imagine Tracy went and took him to get these things just to keep him happy, stop him from moaning.
he said, come on." He's very aggressive. "Come on, get off, get off. Drive me here. Drive me to the store. Get
Oh,
off."
okay.
And he's very aggressive.
You see, you know what? It's gonna crash. Yo. It's gonna crash and burn. Tracy, like you know, my mom, Tracy, my mother has a famous saying: "If they not here, they must feel." Do you know what that means, Tracy? It's kind of obvious, really. If they're not here, if you're not listening, then you must feel. So if I done something wrong in my house and my mom said clean it up, and I'm not listening or I don't do it, you know what I'm
You're gonna
saying? Then
you're gonna
you gonna
feel
feel right. So I'm gonna
you're
get
gonna feel you're gonna get
right,
slapped.
right, or the belt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so you know, sad to say, but Tracy, I hope it don't happen to you.
Yeah. Well, you talked about hope yesterday. Remember what you said about hope? So I didn't say it today. You said it.
Exactly,
You
and
said it today.
yeah, yeah, and we've already established what we know what's going to happen, but I have to put the hope in because I don't want it to happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, who's in the chat? Just wisdom.
Black Dust as well.
Hey, Black Dust and Wisdom. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish eating, and then take a shower and lay down, see what's going on in these streets, go to sleep, and do it again tomorrow.
All right, all right. So I'll
All
see you
right.
again this time tomorrow.
Well, we'll see.
All right, all right.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, bye, bye, bye. Yeah, crazy, 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 crazy. I mean, this stuff is just to a man from the UK. It's shocking, I think. Or maybe it's just my background of being brought up, really. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I might be used to this kind of shit from your background. I don't know what background that is. You understand? But my background is like this. When I was living at my mom's house, I we used to have to pray, right? Every Sunday before we eat food. Understand? I had to take off my shoes in my mom's house. You understand? I couldn't cuss no bad words to my mom or dad or even in the house. I had to respect her so she got respected. All that stuff. That's how I was brought up. To use my head, think first. That's how I was brought up. You understand? It shocks me to come to YouTube to see grown people making decisions like what we've been seeing on YouTube. Like, it shocks me, yo. Grown people, and they call themselves grown. If you're grown and that means some kind of status, right? It also would mean you're brain dead. Just because someone's grown, don't mean they can drive a car. You have to get the license first, right? Would you get the license? Would you pass the license? Would you pass the test to get the license? Is the question. No, because your head's not there. But you're grown, right? You can sit in the seat and see out the window, but you're not educated enough to get the actual driving license. So what does being grown even mean? It means you're eligible to get the license, right? It means you're eligible to be put on YouTube. It means you're eligible to be able to speak on YouTube. Doesn't mean that you know what the fuck you're talking about. Don't mean that you're making sense. Hashtag True Freeman. But it don't mean that, right? So come on, work with me. You see, when you start talk this grown shit, y'all can miss me. If y'all want to say you're grown, I'm God. Yeah? I'm going to treat you like y'all my kids because I see kiddie actions. Your grown status don't mean shit here if you're not making, what's the right word for it? If you're not thinking straight, if you're not making the right, suggestions, moves, if you're not moving right, you understand? I've seen kids out here bring up kids and they're not grown, but they get a pass. They're well in the league of some people on these streets. Well, past that league, should I say. A-star status and shit. But I get it, though. I get it. I'm starting to see the truth. Every time I throw certain things out about YouTube, right? I know it's like over the years, people have run, and when I actually think about it, it's because I've been right. I've made a lot of accusations about people on YouTube, a lot over the years, But I'm not even talking about over the years. I'm talking about just this sector. Since I've been here in this sector, whatever it's called. I made a few accusations. You understand? And it turned out to be right. Some not proven yet, but my aura, my spirit tells me it's right. Because of the things that happen after the fact. The people that come around after the fact, whether it's 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, something will happen, and I'll be hearing something from another panel or the same people or whatever, right? And it just goes to show that nigga was right. But you know what? You know how I look at it though? I don't even look at it like y'all are dumb in that. I don't do that no more. You know what I say to myself? Content. Y'all will sell your soul for content. Y'all disrespect each other, drag each other's kids, blah, blah, blah for content. So I don't even look at y'all as stupid anymore, I say, you're all, it's content based. You will sell your soul. That's how I look at it. Honestly, I don't, when was the last time you heard me saying, y'all are stupid, blah, blah, blah? Nah, y'all are just, y'all will sell y'all soul for content just for a few clicks and views. And that's disgusting, yo. Get me? Like, fuck that. I would never do that. You know how many times I thought to myself, turning on my camera and start showing y'all me and doing lives like that. And then I say to myself, it's like my conscience size comes up. I have two conversations, two people having conversations on my shoulder. Got one on the right, one on the left. You understand? The one on the left saying, "Nah, that's a bad move, Seven. That's a bad move, You understand?" The other one saying, yeah, go ahead and do it. Yeah, people coming to watch you even more. Blah blah blah. Da 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 da. So I'm arguing with the one on the right because I don't want to be a content creator like that. But he's trying to wind me up to do it. He's trying to say, yeah, but you should. You should. Why not? Might as well join in and just take part in these games, nigga. Get me? I got the one on the left holding it down though. Holding it down saying, yo, Seven, get me? You're gonna lose yourself. You understand? You're gonna bring back that dumbass aura back into your house around your son. Get me? Speaking on dumbass topics for no damn reason. Like, why would you do that? You get me? You probably lose the shit that you've built in your life around you by putting yourself out to these people. Like, why? What's the point? If you're not about this life, then what's the point? I'm like, you know what, nigga, I fuck with you. I fuck with you because you make sense, I fuck with you. Yeah, Seven, but what about the donations that you could get? What about all the REs that will be lining up for you, Seven? All them REs. Yeah, Seven, yeah. Nigga, fuck off. Nigga. And that's how my brain be going sometimes when it comes to YouTube. Should I stay or should I go? Sounded like Hassan Campbell then. Get me? I have God and the devil speak to me. You understand? That's why I got this devil fucking me right now, trying to give me millions of pounds and shit. It's not about being a millionaire. We're not trying to make you rich. It's just giving you your dreams. Nigga, how do you know what my dream is? You still got to finish that conversation. I want to know what to know about me. Still got to finish that conversation. I said I'm going to holler you in a week. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm like, what do you know about me then? Huh? What made y'all come to me? Hmm? And if you can't answer them questions, I know it's a set up thing. I'll be like, all right, cool. But I made my decision and I'm not interested. You know what's scary about that Illuminati shit though, for real? The scary thing about it is fucking the whole selling your soul shit. Like, I don't trust none of that shit, man. I don't trust none of that shit, yo. Get me? I don't trust none of that shit. Fuck that. Well, I'll pass the information on to y'all though. If y'all want the opportunity, you know what I'm saying? I'll pass the information on to y'all if y'all want that opportunity. You understand? Because something tells me some of y'all would sacrifice your own family member for clicks and views. My oh my, clicks and views has got this world turning crazy, yo. Clicks and views. Forget clicks and views. Forget that. So, okay, yo, people, I thought a couple of people. Where is Unseen? I haven't seen him in a long time, yo. Unseen, my nigga Rap Bottom. Shout out to them. Black Dust, I did say I'm gonna give you the wrench thing. I'll hook you up after. Just don't delete any of your comments. So I can when I go and watch the rerun, I'll give you a wrench then. The replay, the rerun, the replay. But yeah, man. What am I gonna do? Am I rolling up or am I going? Do I roll up another spliff or do I go? Uh, should I stay or should I go? Back after this message. New shit, new shit, new shit, everybody. Remember what I said at the beginning of the show? I had like 50 subscribers just from this one song. I'm not talking on YouTube. I'm talking on my music site. The wrench is not for me, bro. It's for me, Mary Jean. Mary Jean, if you can. Cheers. I don't know what the hell that means, though. Me, Mary Jean. I don't know what that means. The only mean Mary Jean horse lady I know is R.E. You know what I'm saying? So if you're saying that the wrench is for her, then she ain't having it. Should I stay or should I go now? I don't know why I've got that in my fucking head. I feel like an idiot. What's that? Me, Mary Jean is a friend of mine. It's not RE. Okay. I heard that you wanted to take RE on a date. Is that true? You might as well, Black Dust. Get me. Everyone's dating on YouTube right now. You want to hit the panel, Black Dust? We'll talk about it. Because a little birdie told me that you was in RE DMs. You know what I'm saying? So what's that about? What you laughing for? That's not just man. Listen, a little birdie and a pussycat told me using RE's DMs, yeah, and you sent her pictures, like, some fruity pictures of you holding tambourines or something. No thanks. I know how you like. So I know how you're like. So listen, is it true then? Can you just at least answer that question? Is it true you sent RE a picture of your tangerines? Is it true? Do you ever get into drill rap? I can't spit it. I love drill music. I play beats all the time. I just spit my way over it. But I can't spit that way. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I like drill music. I can't rap that style though. No, it's not. What's not? What's not? Not true. Oh, okay. Well, is it true that you know, you and RE was both on a panel talking about having babies? Oh, that's true. Yeah. So you and RE was on a panel talking about having babies. Okay. So like, why? What? So you planning to have babies with RE then? Yeah, drill be having good beats. Yeah, bro, drill beats are sick, fam. I'm subscribed to some drill beat makers, and yeah, sometimes I spit on their beats, sometimes I don't. But like, I can't do that style though. The style's sick. It's too fast. That style's too fast for me. I can't do it. Well, it's not fast. I just can't do that style. So, Black Dust. So is it true then? No, you did say yes. My bad. Let's see. Drill. Why do you, what's his name? Black Pepper. Do you spit drill? Are you an artist? Are you an artist, Black Pepper? That dust is out, laugh. What are you out for? You going to, is RE live or something? You going to RE show? All right then. Well, you have fun, okay? Have fun right there, okay? And remember, wash your lips before you kiss her. And after. Okay. That's just some healthy advice. And if you ever see her, don't be doing what Rob and Tracy are doing, you know, all that grabbing on tits shit. Don't be doing all that. It's embarrassing. You might break something, you know what I'm saying? So listen, just leave RE's tits alone. Let Jedi grab them. No, I'm from New York. Okay. I just listened to UK drill. If I had some drill music right now, I would show you, but I haven't on there. Yeah. So do you know Five God? Black Pepper? Do you know Five God? What do you think of his music? I like his drill music. I like his style. Anyway, let me play you my new shit. This is my new shit, right? Made today. This is where I got all the subscribers from. Just from one song, you know. My phone starts going ping, 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 ping. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm seeing it saying following, this person's following, this person's following, this person's following, this person's following. I'm like, God damn. God damn, yo. All from one damn song. Anyway, let's go.
These cats think they're bad out here. Never that show them that they live in fear. So we go, I don't care about these damn bro. Go their hoes, I will take them out the scene. Trust me, I do my style, it's dirty clean. Everybody sees me clean this place like I'm using this machine. And I've got my machine and I'm ready to make sure these people never see the next day when they get hit. Move quick, don't bother acting like you down with my shit. You's a prick, you've been lying since the day one. My people told me you're on the outside, the upside. I should kick you hard and on your backside. Bitch, better profile though real quick before I take you off the scene and your family. No shit. Why you acting like you cool gangster and shit? Why you acting like you really down with my clique? You been lying since the day one. You is just a dumb. Come around here acting like you're on the station, playing my games. Never that you is the range. I'ma take you out this range. Man, nigga, you must change real quick. Your time is out, though. Your time is out. Better go run off and scream your mouth out. Cause no one around you gonna help your ass out. You're about to lay down, lay down. This is what you get for playing games in your playground and involving my team. Acting like we are messy, never that we are clean in the scene. Now you better go away, nah me. You is a bitch boy, acting like you get the gang. Never that. Look at your style, it's like a poolie tank. I can't understand the damn what you're saying, man. Come away from me before you end up in that damn pan. fry this nigga, make him retire. I don't give a damn, it's my desire. And punishment is full, it's pushed on the rule to the side like you gangster like that, kick you that side.
Oh.
What was that? He said, "Do you like Slick Rick? He a legend here in the NY. Here what? What's that there? Picture or something? I can't see that picture. Let me go to my phone. Oh, goats. Okay. He the goat. Slick Rick. And Slick Rick fucking... okay, I don't think I know that Slick Rick. I know the old school Slick Rick. You know, he's even still alive. You got the same one. What am I talking about? Slick Rick. Oh, I'm thinking about Rick James. I'm thinking about Rick James, yo. Fucking hell. Teenage Love. Eye patch. Slick Rick. I know that name, you know. I can't think. Yeah, I like Five God, but Hassan just showed some suspect pictures of him. I think of him different now. Are you talking about the pictures where he's got the chain around his neck shit? Are you talking about that picture of video with like a video of what's his name? Five God, and he's got like that mad chain shit around his neck, and he looks like he's some gay shit going on. Are you talking about that one? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, yeah, bro, I've seen it as well. Bro, listen, I seen that shit like 3 years ago, 2 years ago. I was like, what the fuck? This is when I first started. I didn't know about Five God. No. I knew about Five God just before Hassan Campbell started to promote that song that he kept playing all the time of Five Gods. Remember that song? Yeah. So just before Hassan Campbell started promoting that, I found Five God on YouTube kind of thing. I bumped into him. I started like following his shit. So I was thinking, all right, it's cool. Boom, boom, boom. And then, you know, I used to kind of watch Hassan Campbell at the same time. And Hassan Campbell started playing his shit. And yeah, and then at one point, Hassan Campbell exposed that same information, you know. So then I went over to Five God's channel to hear the excuse and shit. And he was saying, listen, that was a music video. Boom, boom, boom. Nothing gay about it. No gay, nothing. Boom, 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 bang, bang, bang. So I was like, all right, then, cool. Because I was about to, like, you know, walk away too. You understand? But I needed to hear the explanation behind this shit. He's saying it's not gay. He's not gay. This, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? I've had plenty of girls. I've got a baby mom. I've got kids. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not gay. I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, so, but yeah, I see what you're saying. The video is still out there. It's not doctored. It's still a picture of him or him in that music video. Yeah, very suspect. Very like, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. I heard his reasons for it though, you know, so, you know. And at the same time, Five God's got, I mean, this is how you know it's how fake. Let me tell you, this is how you know it's fake. He's not gay, I mean. Because if he was, Hassan Campbell would have got that information too. Hassan Campbell would have been like, yeah, this guy and that guy. And remember, the one that's really kind of gay in this whole situation is Hassan Campbell. So Hassan Campbell, if he's going to try and call somebody gay, you're going to have to come with a bit more facts, considering that you are gay yourself, but you're hiding the truth, right? Think about it. So you have to come with some shit. The only thing he could say is, he just showed us that video. He didn't say nothing else with it.
Didn't say nothing, no other kind of details leading on to some other man actions. Nothing like that. Just the video Hassan gave us. Cool. He backed up and do give his breakdown about it. Cool. It stops there. Right? You understand? Hassan Campbell can't say nothing else because there's nothing else to say. So you can see that he's trying to move. As for Hassan Campbell is that Hassan Campbell's wife put out a video saying that, listen, he's gay. She put it out. She gave her testimony, and Hassan Campbell then ran around saying that she's lying. Everybody knows the truth about Hassan Campbell. Everybody, listen, Hassan Campbell weren't doing no videos with no chicks in it whatsoever until niggas like me got on his back. Like, how come you're never with chicks, though? You're always running outside, you're doing videos, and you're always around dudes when you're outside. You understand? Always, even in the club, my nigga. You go to the club, and there's nothing but dudes around you. Like, I've said this to him enough times. You understand? Next thing you know, he starts doing videos. First, it was with his daughters, his kids. His daughter. And this was like a couple of months ago. And then it was another daughter or some shit like that, or it was the same one again and again. You understand? And the next thing you know, he's got these women. He had this one woman and now this other woman on his show talking about, yeah, we got to talk about changing and shit, nigga. Like, nigga, miss me. So you got women on your thing. You're not even fucking them. Stop trying to portray like you're fucking them, because you're not. You understand? You ain't even fucking these bitches, and that's a fact. You ain't even trying to, Hassan, because we know your DNA. You understand? That's why you don't speak about females on your show, my nigga. The only time you speak about females on your show is if somebody's killed somebody, or you say, "Where's all the black women at?" That's it. Facts. Hence, your fan base as well, Hassan Campbell. But you know, Hassan Campbell knows that I know truth already. He already knows I know what's going on. He knows, man. You know. Me and him have conversated in the shadows. And what I mean by in the shadows is video comment sections. Like, I would leave a comment in his video section, and then he would reply back to it. You understand? Hassan got a crush on Jim Jones. Hassan got a crush on many men. Hassan got a crush on many men. Trust me. Many men. He's gay. So, you know, it comes with the territory, right? And you know what it is for Hassan Campbell? Nobody would care if he turned around and admitted it. Nobody would care. Nobody. You understand? He thinks he's something powerful out here, you know. He thinks he's like I don't know what, but nobody would care. And even if you are all powerful like that, then nobody will care either way. So why not just tell the truth, Hassan? Why not just tell the truth? This is a YouTube, yo. You got a lot of people in this sector here that are about that life and not about that life and halfway in that life and all sorts of ups and downs. But people that are in fear, y'all will drag each other's kids and families and houses and dogs and cats, but you won't come out the closet on yourself. Like, that's going to be even worse. Right? You'd rather someone drag your family instead of come out the closet. For real, man. It's crazy. But at the same time, I'm not even stepping on no one's shine. You're out there, get your money, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? All you people on YouTube doing your thing, do your thing. You get me? No ill will. Get your money how you get your money. You understand? Because y'all are gonna have to suffer for it in the long run. Those that are doing some fucked up shit, karma will catch up with you. You know? You know what I'm saying? It's how it goes. So everyone will get caught up with. And Tracy's thinking, well, you know, I can't be affected by karma in no kind of way because I ain't done nothing wrong. But at the end of the day, you get challenged for stupidity. How many times you was warned in life about something and you still chose to go and do something knowing better. So if you know better in your mind, True Free, and you went against that, and then you went against all the goodwill of your friends showing you that too, then, you know, that's also a punishable offense. You know? Why y'all gonna say, if the story's about God and that true, you know, going to heaven and shit and being questioned at heaven's gates and shit, why y'all gonna say, why did y'all do this on YouTube? Because I'm grown, nigga. Because I'm grown. Is that what you're gonna say to God? Huh? You're gonna tell God that you're grown? Huh? You know what you're gonna say to him? That would be funny to see, yo. Why did you dox them people for no damn reason? Because I'm grown. Why did you get messy and start that argument in that chat? Because I'm grown. Do you know because of your actions that person got stabbed on that night? Well, I didn't do it. Yeah, but it's because of your actions. I didn't do it. Do you know what actions mean? I did not do it. Tyra Yag 2, keep inviting men to his house. Tyra said, Jesus don't exist. Yeah, well, obviously he don't exist because he's not alive. So, yeah, get me? If he's trying to be smart with words, then Jesus does not exist. The myth about him, the story, clearly exists because people speak about it till this day. Is he actually true? Was Jesus actually alive? That's questionable. But obviously, yeah, I just answered the rest of the questions. You know what I'm saying? Exists. Tell Tyra to say that to somebody that believes in Jesus, because in their mind, Jesus exists. So tell him to challenge somebody that's a believer of Jesus, yeah, and tell them that and see his reaction and see what happens there. Yeah, man. It's faith and belief, right? Belief and faith. Right. You get me? So he can't tell nobody about anybody exists or not. Get me? Because if it's in your mind, it exists. Like it's in a billion plus people planet. I mean, it's in a billion plus people's minds on this planet. So he must exist, right? Come on, True Freeman. Don't let me turn on you, True Freeman. Don't let me educate you, True Freeman. Okay? Don't come to me with this kind of paperwork because I will make you look stupid, True Freeman. And I don't need a law book. Just my happy old brain that is less educated than yours, True Freeman, because you read you was doing the whole court thing, so you should be super educated. It's just a shame you don't know what you're saying a lot of the times. It's faith and belief. Yep. It's all belief. Until proven, it's belief. I believe I can fly. All right, then jump off that high tower right now. Now I know I can't fly. Now I know I'll never fly high. The only way that I can fly high is oh shit, tongue-tied, tongue twister. If I can get a plane in the sky. That's what I was trying to say. So fucked up.
I believe I can soar. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, yo. It's crazy, and it's sad. I think it's sad, yeah, to see certain people in certain situations. I believe some stories in the Bible. Yeah, one or two of them I do. One or two of them, but not. I believe like 1% of the stories in the Bible, and that's on God. The rest of them, dash it away. And I'm not even talking about just the Bible. I'm talking. Well, I don't know much about any other kind of religion, but I'm just saying, like, you know, when you actually think about the whole. I've said this 1,000 times, but I'll say it again. You know, when you actually think about the whole Jesus chapter in life, what happened on that day, and stuff like that. The way I see it, right, and this is just my way of seeing it. Like, let's say, so like Jesus gave a public speech, you know, like how the presidents used to do, to be outside the White House or something, and they have that table in front of them with the mics on it, that stand thing, you know. So there's like a public speech outside, right? So this is how I see it. Jesus one day gave a public speech, and many from around the world was there to witness it, like reporters. We have news reporters, right? But they went back to their countries and changed up the stories a little bit to suit their people. Hence why you got these different kind of religions. That's just the way I look at it. If it is true, I do believe in God. I do believe in God. I believe in more. I say the woman is God. Y'all have heard what I've had to say on that subject, right? But as for the storybook, and the amount of times I used to hear back in the days that the Bible was a teaching book for schools. There was teaching kids in school or teaching people using the Bible. I remember hearing that many years ago. I thought to myself, okay, so it's a teaching book. It's like they were teaching people with the Bible. So what is the Bible then exactly? I remember saying this to myself a long time ago. It's a teaching tool. It's also like a religion thing, you know what I'm saying? It's also a history book. It's like, so what is a Bible? Is it so much about, I don't know. At first, I thought it was just about education with dimensions of God. True education, should I say. And then, you know, you got all these different kind of chapters or versions, should I say. And that kind of messed it up for the whole Christian people, didn't it? Oh, it can't be true because you got this version. And how come you got another version? And you got another version? Does that even matter? See me, once you find God, you shouldn't need a book. What do you need a book for? You should have used the book to help you find him. If you're lost and you need the church and the book to find God, all right then. How many of y'all still go to church till this day? Aren't you supposed to be there to find God, or is that where God is? And that's where you talk to him? I went to Sunday school when I was a kid, like, let's just say 20 times in total. Let's say 20 times in total, right? In my whole life. That was enough for me to find God. That was enough for me to understand God. I didn't have to go back. I'm just saying. God's been with me. God was with me in prison. In my darkest hours, he was there in prison. You understand? I wasn't in church. When I was laying up in the hospital, I wasn't in church. I'm not saying church is a bad thing. Do your thing. Go to church. I'm not saying it. I'm just trying to say, like, you know, where, like, since I found God, he's been with me the whole time, is what I'm trying to say. I don't need to keep going to a church to connect to God. In fact, if anything, I must have found him in the church, brought him out of that church,
Because now when I look into a corner of my house and I have this shiver go through me, I connect to God and I speak to him. So I must have took him out of that church and he's living with me, I guess. I don't know. One more thing before we get off this church subject, right? You know what's crazy, right? When you watch certain programs, like let's say Speaker's Corner, and Speaker's Corner will give you all the parts of the Bible or the Quran that you're not supposed to hear about. Do you understand? So they be mentioning things to do with either kids or I don't know, just like things that don't make sense. Yeah, I'm trying to think of some other trying to think of some other thing. Yeah, but what I'm saying is the only time you can find out about certain things like this is when you watch certain shows like Speaker's Corner, because you know they're debating all the time and they be talking about some shit that be going on in each other's religion. But it's funny, you will never ever find a normal Christian or a normal Muslim or whatever else is out there. You get me? That seem to be educated on the matter. When it comes to talking about the dark side of these religions and stuff, they either don't know nothing about it or they run from it. So I've got a question for all religions right now, right? I've got a question for all religions, all those that are faithful to their religions or whatever, right? Get me? What is your God to you? I would just like to know, what is your God to you? What is your God? What is your, no, two questions. I want to know what your heart is. What does your heart say? And then I want to know is, what is your God to you? What does he represent? What does he stand for? That's what I would love to know, you know. I'd love to know the answer to them questions, you know. I wish I had some people around that could answer them questions like that. I wish I did, you know. Because this is what I'm saying. My God isn't in none of these books. And I thought I was close to an Israelite, right? Whatever it's called. I thought I was close to them. But now I think I'm just gonna have to it's just a Rastafarian thing, man. Like it's got to be. You understand? It's got to be. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is my God isn't none of them books. Because in my book, even though I haven't found this book, I've never seen this book, there is no nasty, bad history or anything in there. Like, you will never hear anything. Let me just say the word perverted in the whole entire book. That I still haven't found this book, but this is what my heart is, and this is what my God is. So, yeah. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I hope you get what I'm trying to say. I don't give a damn about what back in the days said or anything. My God would have stayed the same. I've stayed the same, being on YouTube how many years? So my God would have stayed the same. Do you understand? I hope we didn't go way over your head with that shit. Get me? Bit deep, right? You get me? I'm keeping it real. Like, you know, I'm keeping it 1,000% real. There are a lot of things I don't get down with at all. And if I don't get down with it, then I expect my God not to get down with it. Do you understand? If I've got like a kind of y'all see me angry and shit at times, but if I've got like a pure heart, then my God has a pure heart too. So I can't relate. I can relate to some of the things in the books though, in the Quran, in the Bible. I can relate. You know what I'm saying? Like facts. Like, you know, I can relate. You understand? I'm not saying that. Anyway, back to what I was saying about Jesus was talking, and then they took it back to their countries. You see what I'm saying? And then each country or whatever, like, you know, they gave they read their books or their Bibles and shit in their own way for their people to understand and to follow and shit. You know, so that's why the tale of God and shit, and or the people involved are either missing or some or the tale goes a bit different, or you know, you see, listen, I'm fucking with your heads right now. I'm fucking with mine, but we got to ask this question: how come these religions are hating on each other? The king, president, prime minister is not my God. Okay, cool. Um, yeah, how come these religions? If the God, if it's all the same God, right? Why are religions beefing? Is what I'm trying to say. If it's the same God they're praying to, right? Why are religions beefing? And why is God, the Almighty, allowing that to happen? Remember, I'm just going with my beliefs, everybody. So nobody take offense if you're a Muslim or you're Christian or you know. It's not taking offense. I'm just freestyling right here, and I'm telling you my beliefs and stuff. But you know what I actually believe? I believe it's different gods. The Quran God is different to the Bible God. I honestly believe it. Honestly believe it. Otherwise, if you were sharing the same God, you wouldn't be at war. You wouldn't hate, not war. I know you're not at war. All right. I'm not saying it like that. But you wouldn't be hating. Think about it. That's like brother and sister beating each other up. You both got the same parents, though. Makes no sense. My mom's better than your mom. My dad's better than your dad, but you both got the same mom and dad. I'm just telling you my beliefs. And I've always said this. I think, you know, like the religions represent smaller gods. You know, like Poseidon and stuff like that. Them kind of gods. I think they represent them kind of gods. They're just not telling you that though. You understand? That's what I think. Otherwise, there should be no war. You understand? And my God is the God of love and life. My God is love and life. Live, love, and life. The three L's. Live, love, life. That's what my God is. You understand? That's what my God represents. So anything other than that, I'm not, you know. So that's what I'm saying. Live, love, and life isn't in none of your books. None of your books. You understand? You got slavery and shit like that in your books. You understand? Underage marriages and stuff in your books. That's not in my book. Sorry, it's not, yo. You understand? I must be connected to the higher main God of the whole entire blood clit, everybody. I must be fucking with that one, God of creation. That's my God, you know. And the woman is creation. That's why I love them. My God is birth. Niggas will never fancy that. And when you see women going on messy, well, not messy, but their brain's not working, like Tracy right now, she's not thinking straight, her hormones are all over the place. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. All we can do is just hope she don't get hurt, man. That's all. And it seems to me that she don't mind getting dragged by him, you know? So, and that's not gonna stop anytime soon. Tracy, I'm surprised you never heard. I heard the rumor about him and Janet, Rob and Janet. I heard that rumor. How can you not hear that they was running around trying to be lesbian couples and stuff like that, all for clouts? How can I hear that? And I'm in the UK, and you not get that? I got that memo before you two started hooking up, so you must have got the memo too. But yet you still chose the nigga. Risking it, knowing that you could have been made to look stupid, you know. Yeah, I fucked that bitch, so what? I don't care about that bitch. I just want to fuck her. Would you have been happy like, yeah, I just want to get fucked, that's all? And becoming a laughing stock? Yo, people need to have more dignity and pride in this motherfucker, man. You see, when I'm horny, Tracy, you know when I'm horny, right? What do you think I do? Do you think I dial a date? Do you think I jump on my phone and phone a hoe or some shit? No. I will knock one out quick. I will knock one out like in 3 minutes and be satisfied, my nigga. You think I'm joking? By the time somebody comes round, I could have knocked one out and be happy. And women have got all these special motherfucking toys out here. Some big ones, long ones, nigga. I mean, small ones, long ones. All sorts of toys women have got. And I know a comfort of a man touching, holding, talking. Yeah, I get it. I understand. But still. And Tracy, it's not like you're ugly out here. I'm surprised you took so long to get dick. Yeah. There's about 50 men in your chat. You could easily say, yo, do you want to come and meet me tonight? Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm sure there's about 50 men in your chat. You could just easily say that to. Easily. There's got to have been a couple of men been trying to give this woman attention. But you picked the alcoholic. That's crazy. You know, that says a lot about your, what's the word I'm looking for? Your choice in men, should I say? Shout out to Tom Foolery, you all right? Yeah, your choice in men, should I say? That says a lot about your choice in men, yo. YouTube Black. What? YouTube Black Beef Drama. Oh, YouTube Black Beef Drama. Messy and miserable sectors are all too toxic for me. Yes. Very toxic, man. Toxic. I mean, at first it was cool. The whole point of them two hooking up and they're about to go and meet each other, giving them the warning, make sure, you know, you're careful before you go and see him. That part was the cool part. And I was saying, yo, like, man, the videos are still up, what I was saying anyway. I didn't know she was like in her 50s. Thought she was younger than that. Thought she was younger than that. You know what though? Listen, at this point, people, you need to understand something, right? Because you're supposed to learn from your lessons. You know what I'm saying? And if you're doing stupid things at an old age, you're gonna come across senile and shit, nigga. You're gonna come across like you're gonna make yourself look even worse. When you get to a certain age, you gotta know by that stage to carry yourself properly. You understand? Tracy just wants to be loved. That's a normal human need. Whether Rob is that man. What's that? It's their judgment. I wish. Oh well. This is supposed to be to look how good she looks. She's well preserved. It's, like I'm saying, grown don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? None of that means shit if that's the head. You know, I just hope, right? Get me? That she knows what she's doing. No, let me tell you what I hope. This is what I hope happens. When he leaves, she cuts him off and say, yeah, I had my fun. That's all I wanted. That's what I hope. That would be the perfect ending. That would be the perfect ending. Because he was never any good for her. And for him to drag her like that, yeah, that would be the perfect finisher. For her to turn around and say that, you know, you'd be like, you go, girl. You know what I'm saying? You went and got stretched out, like he said. Yeah, you had us all worried, and now you locked him off like that. You go, girl. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would say. She played him. Well, she played us all. She made us look like she was weak. You understand? But it's not going to go that way either. That would be like a 7 move, that would. The only person that would do a move like that would be me. Being in love makes you crazy. Nah. Some people, I guess. Some people, I guess. I ain't gonna do nothing stupid for no woman like that. Like, you know, I wouldn't do something stupid for a woman. You know what? I think there's more value in lower class women than there is in high class women. Because high class women are just fake. Plastic, 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 and plastic, and more plastic. Money, makeup, and plastic. Money, makeup, plastic. And that's all they care about is their maintenance. That's it. I think there's more value in in whatever word I just said before. Modern or normal. I don't want to do it. Well, I'm an old man now, but if I was like in my younger days, like I wouldn't be going for no plastics. I'd make a new rule for myself. Look for like a normal, natural thing. You know, I don't mind makeup, but natural. You see what they don't talk about. You know when you have a fake ass or fake tits or fake whatever, right? You have to keep going back to get service, right? You have to keep going back in to be serviced and have changes and shit. You see, if this is true, I'm guessing. If this is true, and a woman has to keep going back in to be serviced and shit, can you imagine that? How much you'd have to spend on that woman? She becomes a toy. She's not even human no more. That's a toy. She would have to give you sex on demand at that point. If she all plastic and you have to just fork out money to keep up the plastic paperwork every time it seems like it's going down on the one side or some shit. That's crazy, that is. Women, you are destroying yourself out here. You women out here that do that plastic paperwork, you are destroying your fucking self. You're not even human. Hey, like for real. Like fuck looks, destroying the body God give you just for a couple of likes. Now don't get it twisted. If you've got cancer in your breast and you had the breast removed or you had some shit like that, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about you perfectly fine, normal people that went out your way to have these operations for what? More cocky? Nigga, get on a plane. You could have went on a plane and went to any country and got cocked. You understand? You see, that's when society pumps all that brainwashing bullshit. Everybody wants to look like a certain person. Everybody wants to have a certain thing or a certain design. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. Oh, sheep. You're cattle. You're cattle. You don't even know it, yo. I don't care. I'm grown. Yeah, we know. We know you grow. We know you're grown. You don't have to keep saying it. We know you are grown. Yes. I guess you got pubes as well, huh? Yeah, so you're grown and you got pubes. Yes. Have you got a brain, though? Did you go and see The Wizard of Oz? Did The Wizard of Oz give you a brain? No, he didn't. That's what you're missing. You see, that's what YouTubers don't understand. They've got no brains. Silly asses. But cool, isn't it? You know, if you get to a certain point in your life, you know, you've done your job, you've brought kids into the planet, you know, you've done your job, then it's your time to kick back and have fun. Cool. But if you end up dead because you wanted a little bit of fun, and that's so be it too, right? Because you're grown. In fact, why should anybody even care? You know, because you're grown. What's the point in having friends? Opinions? What's the point in bringing it to YouTube? In fact, Tracy, if you don't want your friends and shit to comment, right, while you and Robert together, don't go live. You're supposed to be, that's like your honeymoon time, right? Spend it together. Get your fuck on. Start coming live. That way you don't get no comments. That way you don't get no hate. That way you get the cocky 100% to yourself, right? Instead of him trying to show out on YouTube. There goes Seven with the good advice again. Seven, slow it down. They're just not going to listen. They ain't going to listen, Seven. Slow it down. Tracy is having to defend her relationship with Rob. I've heard. If this is the honeymoon stage, why is there all the tension and drama? Because this right here is just the route to destruction. That's all. We just need Tracy to wake up and understand nobody should be talking to her, about her, or to her face like that. You understand? Tracy and Rob should just keep this offline. Exactly, Seven. Why keep being the relationship to YouTube they are together? Yeah, you know, clicks and views. See, that's the thing. It's clicks and views. So why am I even talking about it? You know what? If you know what, right? You know what? It's clicks and views. So if it's clicks and views, if Tracy gets beaten up, it's okay then, right? Because it's clicks and views. Like, make it make sense for me. Are people supposed to be concerned? And then what happens to the people that were concerned and they're proven right? Tracy's gonna lose friends over this ordeal, you know. If this was somebody like Unseen, there would be no heckling like this. If this was somebody like Unseen, there'd be no heckling. All this dumbass disrespecting content would never have happened. It will go left. It will go left. It's gone left already. It's already gone left, man. It's gone left. Listen, right. Most of the time in relationships, yeah, when people are arguing, they bite their tongue. It normally takes a few whatevers, maybe weeks, months, whatever, until a man turns real gritty to a woman and starts dragging her when he first meets her, you know, and it's fireworks, you know what I'm saying? It don't normally happen straight away like that. No man really turns around and starts dragging a woman like that. You understand? That you're fucking or planning to fuck, whatever. You understand? For him to show them signs already showing them signs, and he's already talked about wanting to put hands on whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's all red flags. Plus, he knows from the feedback from the people that it's all red flags. You understand? Yet he still does it. And I quote, don't give a fuck. You know, well, yeah. 7, you can't save the whole world. You understand? Oh, I've got a news article for y'all, yo. Some of y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. Shit, I'm gonna have to get that actually. But there's a part of America, right, where they're saying they're trying to get a grant to build a black school or some shit, or they were trying to get some. I'm gonna have to get the news clip. And the people turned it down, saying that there will not be boom, boom, boom building, because they're talking about the education for black people in a certain area in America, right? And it was talks about building a black school or some shit, and they got turned down. They said no, they're not gonna. Let me just pause that right there. I'll get the clip for y'all. I'll get the clip. I seen it on Instagram today. I'll download it and I'll upload it for y'all so y'all can see what I'm talking about. But what made me say that is, I remember a long time ago, and I've told y'all when I first learned about the education system in America, and I was saying to my mom, I was like, Mom, how come they're not educating black people like that over there? How come they don't care? And boom, 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 right? So basically what I'm saying is this: they're still treating y'all bad till this day. The education system in America is still fucked up for black people till this day. What the fuck is America? What is this? What is America exactly? What is it? What land of the free? I don't understand. For so long, they've been doing this to black people for so long. I was a kid when I was saying this to my mom, yo. And I seen the clip today on IG. I tried to download it, but it had a black thing, like whoever's page it was on, that had the padlock on it or whatever the fuck. So I said to myself, I'll save it, I'll come back and I'll screen record it. And that's exactly what I haven't screen recorded it yet, but I saved it. So I'm gonna go and screen record it and I'll upload it. But what I'm saying is this: why is the education system in America doing black people like this? Why are they doing this to black people? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. You understand? You know, in fact, I do get it. I know why. Because if you're not educated and you can't get good jobs, and then you're stuck in your hoods, and then you end up with people that are drunk, and you got low self-esteem. You can't go out and get man, and boom, boom, boom. It turns you into these kind of people. Issues, rapes, pedophilia, all this stuff happens when you're just trapped in the hood. the fact America still has what's that, colleges for only black people tells you that segregation still exists. It's almost a crime to I can't see. It's almost a crime to be poor in America. A poor black person in America stands a small chance of succeeding in a career. Yeah, no, I know. I know. I see him. I pay attention. I notice how, you know, the dead end jobs that give black people over in America and and in the UK. I've had nothing but dead end jobs, when I was working like that. Anyway, I had nothing but dead end jobs. So much so I would get into argument with my bosses. Shit, I was kind of crazy back then, y'all. I was kind of crazy. I remember going to the job center saying, "How come I can't get a job, man, or keep a job?" They said, "You need to be self-employed. That's why." I said, "What do you mean?" I said, "You need to be self-employed. We're gonna put you on some self-employed courses." So, all right, cool. Just didn't go. Put that. Self-employed already. I was making my own money. The only way out of anyway, the only way where's it gone? The only way out of poverty in America is to join the army or that's what that's what they used to say to black people in America back then. That was just a lie because they join it in hopes that they get killed and come out to nothing. And those that came out of the army had nothing anyway. They just wanted more manpower, but they wanted the blacks to go up first. The Marines, I didn't read the rest of that. Let me go to it. America, what is it gone? It's to join the army or the navy or the Marines. When you leave, you can then get an education on the government. All right, let's talk to America about it right now, because I've come across a lot of people that was in the army on YouTube or Marines and shit, and they didn't have such a good leave story, such a good career to go to once they come out of the army. It's lies. Army lies to people, man. They act like the army's supposed to give you. Listen, this is what the army is supposed to give you. Everybody in whatever country should be entitled to these things right here. Your own place. Get me a job, a good job, waiting for you, a car. You understand? And a nice little payout. How what's it called? What's it called? Life insurance, thingamabob insurance. Them things you're supposed to have that handed on a plate to you. You're supposed to be looked after for life, for putting your life at risk for your country. You understand? Somewhere along the line, the rules got changed. You understand? Somewhere along the line, the rules got changed. You get me? Now they just make it seem like you can get certain things. Or you're going to be given certain things. And then when it comes to leaving, you just got a lot of application forms to fill out. And I don't know. I've never been in the army, but I know people don't get what they're supposed to get. I know that much. So it's not even worth going in the army. Why fight for a country that don't look after you? America, look at your education system. So has that country looked after you? But yet you're fighting for it. Huh? You can't make this shit up, man. You really can't, man. But it's brainwashing 101. That mean people are stuck in their ghettos, no jobs, food stamps and shit. But then they jump up to risk their life for their country to come out to nothing, to go back to mommy's house and then to look for a job, get pulled by the police and then end up nearly getting shot. They don't respect that the fact that he was in the army. They don't respect the fact that you just spent all them years in the army. They don't care. Then this is reality. We can't talk about hope. We can always talk about hope. Yeah, when I come out of the army, I hope that they're going to give me my house. I hope they're going to give me the job I asked for. And I hope that they're going to give me my shoes. There you go, fucking with hope again. Instead of doing your research and seeing what normally happens to people when they come out of the army. Now you know fact. Shout out to all those that have been in the army, though. Shout out for all y'all that have stood up and represented your rep. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all those that done what you had to do what you had to do. You understand? This is no knock. We're just talking truth right now. You know, you're entitled for a lot more. And listen, Tom, I've brought a lot of information to YouTube that people just didn't know. I've told people that they're worth millions to billions. They're like, Seven, what are you talking about? I'll be like, all right, I'll prove it to you. I pointed him in a direction to go and look for this certain content thing. At one point, I did upload it because people were taking long looking for it. I uploaded it. I'm finding it hard to find it these days. I think someone's removed it. But it was this woman, and she's in a classroom, and we're the students, those watching the TV. There's no kids there or anything. And she's telling you just how much you're worth and how come you don't see that money and how come you will never touch that money. You understand? But there is ways of unlocking that money. And I gave everybody on YouTube this information. I gave it to everybody. I said, for you intelligent ones that stand for something, take a look into this and go and get paid. Facts, yo. Well, yeah, man, like, it's a lot of work you have to do, but you can have all your debts written off. You can have anything what was it she said? Debts written off. You can pay off for your house. You can pay off for your car. You can pay off for everything and have all your debts written off, or from just simply crossing out one letter in your name. Crossing out one letter in your name. You can pay off everything, all your damn debts, blah, blah, blah. You can even damn near buy a house and shit. Listen, for real, no gas, for real. You understand? You just got to know what you're doing, though. And she's saying that you were worth millions, some worth billions, some worth millions. You understand? But people don't understand. That's why I say to y'all idolize the things we make. You don't idolize each other. Y'all the true money, and you don't get it. Those that rule the place, they know what they're doing. That's how come y'all get skanked every day. Me too. That's how come we get robbed every year, and they stay rich. They know what they're doing. You what's the word? You are what's the word for it? Property. You are property of the country. You understand? Your kids are property of the country. Your kids don't even belong to you. Facts. You don't even belong to you. I'm grown don't mean shit because they control your brain, and some of y'all are done. I'm just saying. People just don't understand the world that we actually live in today. Y'all don't get it, man. Y'all will never understand it. If you haven't got it by now, at this age, you will never understand this world. There's a saying: if you owe the bank 5K, you have a problem. But if you owe the bank 5 million, the bank has a problem. Better to owe the bank a lot than a little. Okay. Yeah, I'm just reading that shit that you just put in there. Okay, I like that. I like that saying. I like that saying. I've never heard that saying before, you know. I don't see why it's better to owe them a lot, but yeah, I kind of like the saying. In fact, no, it don't make sense. Why is it better to owe the bank a lot than a little? A lot will get you in more trouble. A little you can get away with, right? So, you know, a lot, you're looking at a bigger sentence. A little, you're looking a small sentence next to no sentence. So, you know, but I do like that saying though. But you don't, when you apply it to reality, it fucks you up. You know, the more you owe the bank, the nicer they are to you. You don't get, oh, nasty letters. Oh, okay. You get invited to have tea with the bank managers. For real. Yeah, because you're playing with high stakes of money, so they think you're gonna get. Yeah. I mean, I get. Yeah, all right. I understand now. Now you put it like that. Now you put it like that. I was watching something, right, and it was talking about ever since he joined a certain club, he went to a club with some people, right, and these people were all ballers, like millionaires or some shit, right, and he had to go in and sign in too. And ever since he went there, right, they keep messaging him, thinking he's a baller, right, through these products to buy because he went with them guys, right. So he's got like a VIP showing of these products to buy kind of thing. Like like what I'm basically saying, I know what you're talking about because what I'm talking about is the same concept, the same thing as what you've put in the chat. They think he was about that, so they kept giving him these offers, because they want to keep the millionaires around, you know, because them guys buy a lot of shit. So yeah, that makes sense. I get it. I get it. I get it. You get a Christmas and birthday card from your bank manager. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I get a birthday card from my dentist, yeah, and my shopkeeper. Sometimes my next door neighbor too. You know what I'm saying? I got a birthday. I got a Christmas card off one of the neighbors. Actually, I didn't even return one back. They put money in there as well. Is that what the fuck they put money in there for? It's only a little. I think it was £10 or £20 in a birthday in a Christmas card. For what did they do that for? For all right, I better go and buy them one back. I forgot. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I forgot. You know, I don't even know who the hell, what neighbor that was. Well, I know what house it is, but I don't know them. Dentists are so expensive. I was joking. Did you get a Christmas card? Hand delivered by Jedi. He's probably Jedi, you know. He probably was him. You know what I'm saying? Christmas card was through my door. £20 was in there saying Happy Christmas. So who the fuck? He probably was Jedi. You know what I'm saying? The money was probably for your son. Nah, it wasn't. There was no mention for my son on the letter. It was Happy Christmas from your neighbor, boom, 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 whatever address. It had the door number and shit on there. And that was it. I was thinking, I don't know you. What the fuck? When I had a look at the doors, like, oh, okay, them. You people over there. Okay, I don't know why you sent me this photo. The one is probably for your son. Nah, it's not. Nope, it wasn't. My son had a good Christmas though. Stupid ass lighter. I'm gonna go soon. Do you want to come up, Tom, before I go? Anything you want to say? Even though you do know the chat, talking in the chat. Maybe it was, what's that, protection money? Protection from what? Drop the link. You can't see it in the chat. All right, hold on. Rolling down these streets, watching YouTube, sipping on gin and juice, lay back. Chilling on these streets, watching YouTube, sipping on gin and juice, laid back. I can't finish that, you know. What do I say after that? Sitting on these streets, watching YouTube, said it wrong. Sitting on these streets, watching YouTube, sipping on gin and juice, laid back. I don't know what to say after that. 3 C1s robbed to get a backdoor smashed or some shit. I don't know. Dugu dugu dum dum dum. Dugu dugu dum dum dum. Morning.
Yeah, it's nearly 2 o'clock.
It's not morning, is it? It's night.
It's morning. It's 2 a.m.
It's not morning.
Well, for some people, it's morning. They're going to work now.
No, it's not classed as morning. That's not the
When,
right terminology.
when does morning start?
It starts at 7.
So if you go to work
This
at
morning,
6,
yeah, at 6 even. This morning starts when that show starts. This morning,
good morning, this morning, that program.
yeah,
Girl, I haven't watched that program in years.
and it's got to be true because it's white people.
White people, oh, the biggest liars in the history.
Right.
We're still believing them.
No, I'm
Madness.
just saying, like, the time
Well,
frame.
because a white person says it, it must be true. But there are people that actually believe that.
Believe what?
Because a white person tells them something, it must be true. Or they read it in the newspaper, it
No,
must
I'm
be
saying
true.
it by but I'm saying it by UK standards, and it
Yeah.
like it's a white country. They set the standard in it, so it's like
Yeah.
that. Shout out to Hammer Nation.
Yeah. It's cold in London. It's freezing outside. Like that dry cold.
Yeah, I'm days ahead of you. I remember it was snowing here first, and it started snowing there yet.
No, we've had no more snow since Christmas.
Okay.
It's just that dry cold where you have to wrap up. Eats into your bones.
Nasty cold, yo. Heaters on my house is hot. House is hot. Love the heat. Love the heat.
You don't have a heating crisis in your part of the world, though.
Nope. No, more. Nope.
In London, they're talking about having power cuts starting from tomorrow. Like
Serious?
they're going to pay people not to use energy between certain times of the day.
How are you going to pay you?
I don't know, maybe they'll pay it through your bill. You get like a discount, maybe. I don't know. But I need.
So they're going to keep an
all the
eye
time.
on how much you use to see if you haven't been using it, and in that way they will pay you.
I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know how they're going to make it work. It just says they're going to pay people to not use energy during certain times of the day. I don't know how that works. Because you're going to need energy for your fridge freezer. Because you can't turn that off. What, are you going to turn it off and defrost your freezer? What if you want to make a cup of tea at 8:05 and you've turned your electric off at 8
Nah,
o'clock?
they're not talking about things like that. They're talking about things like maybe like using a washing machine at a certain time.
Listen, I use my washing machine when I damn well feel like it.
You're missing the point.
Yeah,
You're missing the point. I'm not saying it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Listen, I pay enough for my energy. Right, I'm going to use it when I want to. That's it. That's how it works. Because it's not free. It's not free. I'm paying for it.
Of course.
I'm paying ridiculous prices for it. So I will damn use. If I want to use my washing machine at 2 o'clock in the morning, I will use it at 2 in the morning. It's cheaper to use it at 2 in the morning. I'll use it at 2 in the morning. I don't give a shit. I've got my heating on all day, every day. I don't care about the planet. I care about myself. You think other people are worrying about
What did
whether
you
I'm
just
cold?
say? What you say? What did you just say then? You don't care about the planet, you care about yourself.
Yeah, because I'm not walking into a cold house to save the planet.
Hold on. You don't care about the planet, you care about yourself.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
You don't care about the planet.
Yeah, that's right. I said it. That's
so
exactly
if there's no planet, what are you going to do?
What I mean by that statement is, to save the planet, they want you to turn off your heating.
It's not to save the planet.
Well, it is, because then you won't use as much energy and you won't release as many CO2 gases that damage the ozone environment. That's what they're trying to do. That's why they want people to have electric cars. That's why they want people to have petrol.
That's the reason they're giving you. No, listen, that's the reason they're giving you to do it. Mm-hmm. It's like the reason they said money's going because of Corona, and Corona sticks to it. It's like a reason to give you. This world will always stay standing. We will leave, not the earth. Yeah, this earth will never. What we would never do anything to. We couldn't do nothing to this earth. It's just more child stories.
Well, if we had a nuclear bomb go off, it would damage the environment.
Damage the environment.
It would kill humans.
Yes, there you go. It would damage the environment and kill humans. So what would be standing? The earth? Facts.
Yeah, of course.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
You know. So all this like talk that they keep, it's all about money at the end of the day. That's all. Nothing about no damage the earth. It's bullshit, man. This earth will look after itself.
Of course. Yeah, absolutely. But
Like,
why should you and I turn off our heating so that other people can, have energy?
So why are they saying energy's running low?
Well,
or more people want it?
Well, they're saying that the Norwegians there's a problem with the Norwegian gas pipe into the UK. So there's less gas, right? So basically we're running out of the people that we buy our gas and electric from. There's less of it around because the prices have gone super, super high. Pipelines have been damaged, political disruption. So what they want is for everyone to use less energy so that the energy we have and can buy lasts longer and goes further.
It's just all bullshit, man. That's all lies, man. Ain't nothing but they lied about the whole gas petrol things, the raised up the gas petrol and petrol prices and all this bullshit, and now they're coming off with this. So where did this pipe burst? In that country where the war is? Where? What country?
No, in the North Sea, which is very deep, there's the Norwegian pipeline that comes from Norway to England, which gives us gas. And apparently a Russian submarine, allegedly, has been trawling the North Sea and it damaged the pipeline.
Bullshit. Like they're going to get close to a pipeline. Like they don't know the pipelines there.
Yeah, they know it's there.
Exactly.
The Russians are shady anyway. The Russians are shady, but the government tells so many lies. You just never know what to believe. So I just believe in common sense. I'm not going to go cold so the man next door can have his heating on because he says fuck you. It's like, do you know what it is? I have to take care of myself. I live at Canary Wharf. Do you know how every single building at Canary Wharf has got its lights on at this time, and there's no one working in those buildings? Every building has got lights on. That's electricity. So before the government tells you and I to use less energy, go tell the businesses to stop using electricity at night when there's no one in their buildings.
Right. Start a campaign.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's such a hypocrite.
It's a London thing.
It's a London thing. Isn't there a song called that?
Yes, that's the song I'm singing.
Yeah, it's a London thing. Yeah, okay.
That's the song I'm singing. It's a London thing.
Yeah, it's
London thing.
It's I listen less and less to YouTube. I listen to other things on YouTube now because I can't. Everyone's talking about you know who and you know what. I don't care.
Right. I'm kind of dragging on a bit now.
It's like if I knew these people in real life, I wouldn't be involved in their business. I don't know them on YouTube, so I'm even less in their business.
For me, I'm just more poor that it's grown people that are moving so moving like.
I think do you know what? I think if you take out Tracy and Rob, the question is when a woman is of a certain age, say in her 50s, and she's single, right? And she doesn't have a relationship, what is that woman prepared to look for or settle for in a relationship? Because
I don't know what you just
because for me, my age, right? If I wasn't married to my husband, I definitely wouldn't be picking up a project. I wouldn't be interested in any man that's an alcoholic or unemployed or got mental health issues that are severe. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't be looking for someone that was unstable. I wouldn't consider that man to be someone that I should have a relationship with.
Anyway, I'm just more disappointed that grown black people moving like what I see. That's all. That's what's more disappointing to me about all this shit. Why is my fucking lighters just dead like
Because
this?
your lighter's dead because you have used up all the gas, you see? You see? You see? The
Yeah.
energy has run out.
God. Shabba ding dong.
You're gonna have to rub 2 pieces of wood together to get a spark.
No, I'm good. I got one.
You got about 500 lighters in your house.
No, I got 2 purple ones, and one of them's dead, and the one works. And I had the dead one in front of me. The one that worked was behind me.
Do you buy those like disposable ones?
Yeah, you know, you can get like 4 in a pack, 5 in a pack
Yeah.
for like a pound.
Yeah, from the pound shop.
Mm-hmm.
Do those lighters?
I got clippers as well, obviously, but I mean, sometimes you just pick that up and just like, yeah,
I've got the long candle, the long gun ones. You click.
Why you smoke?
Well, on the odd time I use it to light the candles, and on the odd time I use my vape. Then you have to like heat the pipe.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't smoked any weed for about 2 or 3 weeks. I haven't felt the need to chill out. But I might have to chill out if this Rob and Tracy thing gets much more spicy.
Well, I don't know. The only reason why I found out more about it today is, like I say, when I look on YouTube, I see people that are live, so I click on the show.
And Janet was getting involved in it as well.
Was she?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she wants to be noticed.
It's like, I mean, she's got a job now, I think, customer service job. So she's less on YouTube. She's doing something constructive.
That's good. So now she don't have to use a pussy no more to pay her rent.
Exactly.
Yeah, good. That's actually good.
That is good. It is good. But it's also funny the way you said it.
No, it makes sense, because I remember before when last heard about her, I heard that she's no longer fucking the landlord no more.
Yeah.
So she has to pay for her rent somehow, and now you're saying she's got a job. So it makes sense.
It's good. It's good. It's very good. And African Goddess showed her daughter. She showed a baby girl, a little girl.
Yeah, and how old did the baby look? Did it look like any of the babies from out of the picture at number 1?
No, it was a new. What? It looked like a baby less than. Well, you couldn't really tell, but it was like a 6-month, 9-month-old baby, I suppose. You know, it was a big baby, not a small newborn.
I don't know why the mayor was coming at me last week. You get me? You're gonna have to go and ask the mayor that. You understand?
Why?
But you're gonna have to show me the clip as well.
Of what? Of who?
I don't know, some Mr. Smith in the chat saying, why was the mayor coming at me? Understand?
Mr. Smith.
So this is what you do. Go and get me the clip and show me the clip, innit? Or you send mayor up here so he can tell me to my face what he's been saying.
I don't know. We don't know who you are, Mr. Smith.
Who are you?
I don't know who these people are. No desire to know either. Yeah, but you know that. No, I don't know. I don't know. I think, but I from what I've heard, I think a lot of people are starting to say on YouTube that there's too much drama and negativity on YouTube, and it's a new year and people are just doing the same shit. It needs, like, less people are saying they don't, like, why, you know, it's boring now, basically, which it is. It was boring after 6 months. I don't know why. People are saying, oh, they've been on YouTube since like 2016.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they haven't been on here every single day.
Of course they have.
Oh, that's madness. These
Of
people
course
they can't have jobs then. They must be on disability in America, because there's no way you can have a job and be on YouTube every day. It's impossible.
Mm-hmm. I guess, like, you know.
I'm getting into TikTok now. I'm listening to the drama on TikTok. It's kind of funny. It's amusing. Little bite-sized pieces, and then I move on and do my work.
Oh, fuck. This is the only app I fuck with, really. I go on Facebook sometimes, post a little that's connected to my other shit, and that's it, man. Like, I don't even deal with apps. The only reason why I started fucking with apps was to, like, just put music on in the first fucking place.
Mm.
That was the first place.
Do you sell your music?
Do I sell my music?
Yeah.
I have done. I'm not recently, but like I've just started putting new tracks out on my
I mean, can you put it on?
Where I do sell it?
I mean, can you put it on like SoundCloud or Spotify or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not all of my tracks though. Some of them, you know, they're like PG-13. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I've been listening to YouTube videos about the amount of money that some of these rappers make, like the contracts that they signed. Like, you know, TLC.
A lot of rappers are broke.
Yeah, like TLC, they said that they made 5.6 million on like profit, like 5.6 million on one of their albums or something like that. And out of that, TLC, the three members, the three girls, got paid 150,000.
Yeah. See,
and
back
then
then,
out of that,
you see, back
they
then,
had to pay tax, their managers, and you know.
No.
Yeah, and
they take their cut. They take their cut. That's why. Listen. When you're signed to these thingy bobs, right, and they're making the millions because that's what they do.
Yeah,
they make the millions, and then they pay you something stupid. Listen, when you do research and look back in the day, when you do research, all the rappers and singers that got underpaid. Some of them didn't even get paid at all.
That's what. What's her name? Not T-Boz, the other one.
Some of them didn't get paid at all. Yeah.
That's what Chili was saying. She was saying they got 7 cents on the dollar.
Yeah.
How the fuck is that? That is some evil contract.
Look, what do you mean? Listen, people are doing mad country. Look at YouTube. Look what YouTube does to people.
Yeah, they're taking 70% of any of the earnings that you make on YouTube. They're taking 70%.
There you go. Get me? You need a million. You need a million views to see 5,000.
Gee, well.
5,000 flipping pounds or dollars.
No, 45.
You need a million.
Yeah,
hold on, I'm talking.
Yeah, sorry, I made
for 5,000, you need like a million fucking views, yo. No, for 5,000, you would expect to have a million, 4, 5. You expect to earn a million for a million views. Some stupidness.
No, YouTube, they take 45%. It's TikTok that takes 70%.
See, and you fuck with TikTok.
I like TikTok.
See, all these platforms are just demonic, devilish. All of them are. Get me?
Yeah, they are, but they're all distractions, and that's what they should be. They should just be a distraction. They shouldn't become your life or really your sole revenue source, because those.
But wouldn't that be a distraction?
What a distraction is, like, you know, you're waiting for a train or you're waiting for a bus or you're waiting for a taxi.
Yeah, so, and you miss it, and then you miss it, and then you miss it, right?
No, I spend like maybe an hour a day on TikTok, you know, in a 24-hour period.
No, but I'm talking about the distraction. So the distraction is supposed to make you miss the train, right?
No, a distraction is, for me, is while I'm waiting to do something.
Yeah, yeah, but if somebody gets distracted and they miss something, like they missed the train, if somebody's at a train station but they got distracted and missed the train,
No, you're
So
using the word distracted in the wrong way.
yeah, I'm using it wrong, I know.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, because a distraction is like
Something
in
takes
one
your
way.
mind off. Something
Yeah,
takes your mind off something,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
it
YouTube's
can
more.
be
No,
also used.
YouTube is more than a distraction. It's not supposed to be a distraction.
No,
So you
YouTube
use
is
the
meant to
word
be
wrong.
entertainment. YouTube is meant to be entertainment.
Entertainment,
But
facts. Yeah.
TikTok is like a 3 minute video.
Is it entertainment still?
Yeah, but it's like a short a snap. It's a short snapshot of
Yeah.
something. It's 3 minutes.
Have you seen the breakdown about TikTok and the videos? What's it called? Ah, YouTube Shorts.
Yeah.
It's supposed to fuck with your mind. So, oh my God, what I can't remember the list of things that it does to you, but it gives you um, what is it?
A short, sharp distraction. Yeah. Same as TikTok.
No.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
distraction. A short, like a concentration thing, right? So then you can the more you watch these shorts, you can
Oh, it
only,
reduces your concentration span. Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
that's not the word I'm looking for either. But like you're only programmed
Yeah.
to like
To take short bursts of information. I've read that. I've read
yeah,
that.
short bursts of information. So
Yeah, I've read that.
when it comes to like long ass videos and shit like that, you won't be able to stomach it no more. You
Yeah,
just
yeah.
want to see quick little short. But these things are designed to fuck up your mind like that.
But that's like online dating. People go onto these dating apps and it's like swipe left, 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 left. It's like they're looking at pictures of men and women and they're making an instant judgment on that person. And then they start to think that people are like that in real life. You can just go, just throw people to the side without just based on purely how they look. We become very shallow in how we treat people or we view people. We treat people as disposable objects. As when they're no longer of use to us, we just move on to someone else. We don't.
Yeah, but you want to know the crazy tale to that though, the crazy thing to that though,
Tell me.
right? Those that invested into it,
Mm-hmm.
are clearly the ones that have got something going on, like issue or some shit, whatever, right? Versus those, because remember, you got choice, versus those that don't ever sign into one of those apps.
Mm-hmm.
So who's really got you know what I'm saying? Who's really got a clear mindset? Who's really, you know what I'm saying? Because you got people that fuck with these things, you know what I'm saying, and get trapped in these things, when you got people that don't even bother with these things.
Yeah, but the people that are involved actively participate in online dating apps. They are hooking up and they are meeting, and it's the quick hit it and quit it situation. We don't go in for dating. We don't go for long, chats and long phone calls anymore. It's like a couple of, a couple of words on the app. I like you, you like me. When can we hook up? Oh, Sunday, and they hook up. They hook up, they drink, they fuck, they move on. It's very instant. It's not a real
Yeah,
relationship.
but it's been like that anyway. That's
I don't
normal though.
think it. I think people put a lot more effort into their relationship years ago.
Yeah, but that was normal before the apps even started doing that shit. That's how people would talk to each other.
Yeah, but I don't think you would go to a dance, meet a girl, and hit it and quit it. Usually you'd get her number, she'd get your number, you'd phone, you'd chat for a few times, then you might meet and go for a drink, or you might meet and go for something to eat, or you might meet and go to the movies. You
can't say that.
I'm not saying this is what happened. I'm saying this is all right. Let me make it. That was my usual pattern. I wouldn't be hitting and quitting anything on a first date.
Yeah. Oh, you talk about yourself now.
Also, I'm making it more personal to me. I'm saying that was how I operated. I would never think to meet up, to go to a dance, meet a guy, take him home, fuck him, and then in the morning, bye mate, thank you, Bob's your uncle. I would never do that. I've never done that. I've never behaved that way. Whereas people now on apps, they don't have those inhibitions. They're quite happy to meet a complete stranger, have a drink, and then go to their place and fuck and never see them again. They're very happy doing that.
Yeah, but you do know that happens off apps as well, you know.
Yes, it probably does, but
Probably. What do you mean?
what,
People
I've
go
never
clubs
been
all the
involved
time,
in that.
meet one night, date, and whatever, meet somebody
Yeah,
for
of
the first
course.
time. But then people go out and meet. So people could go out to like a shopping
Okay,
center, meet
all right,
somebody,
but
arrange to meet them later on, and get the fuck on straight away. It
yeah, but
happens a lot.
what is the expectation of a relationship, right? Because I always hear this thing that
So
guys
now you're changing
say.
it to relationship now, though.
Well, no, because that's how the conversation is moving. So if you meet someone and and on the first time you meet them, you sleep with them, okay, no judgment there. But then why do I hear men saying, "Oh, if she sleeps with me on the first date, she's not wife material"? Why do I hear
Yeah,
that?
but remember, you see, you're talking about these men now. I mean, like, you know, you can say I've heard that too, but I've heard other things too. So where do we go from there?
Well, you've got a son. What would you teach your son would be the right way to treat a woman when he's
Well,
of age?
this is you're changing my conversation. But
No, no,
what
I'm
would I
saying,
treat my son?
yeah. I mean, as a father, you're going to have to teach your son how to be a man, how to be a good man. That's
Right,
because
but
you're not going to get that from a
why
mother.
have we gone to this like to my son to teach? Why is it gone
Because
to
you're a
this?
father. Because you're a father.
Yeah, but it's just gone way off the way the subject we was
No, it
going on
hasn't.
in that direction. Like
What?
you ever
So
gone
take.
to my son teaching him? Like you really want me to answer this question? My son's gonna know to respect and know like not to date no hoe. And if he's
Yeah.
dating a hoe, then he's just gonna like it's for fuck. But obviously he's gonna look for a decent, smart woman, blah blah blah, to wife it off. Like what kind of
Exactly.
a question is that?
Exactly. But the point that I'm going back to is, if a woman sleeps with a man on the first date, usually the man thinks that woman is not wife material.
No, see, I disagree.
Okay.
I
Explain
can't
why
say
you
that.
would
You
explain why
see,
you would
you're
disagree
saying
that.
usually that man. You can't say that. You've
I
heard
hear
a
a lot
couple
of it.
people. You've heard a couple people say it, but that don't speak for the majority. That is my point.
Well, the argument I hear is she's not wife material because if she slept with me on the first date, she's probably slept with other guys on the first date, so she's a hoe. That's the argument that I hear a lot of, especially on TikTok, because it's a big subject on there, and they have long conversations about this. But what I never hear is a woman say, "Oh, well, if he sleeps with me on the first date, he's not husband material." I've never heard a woman say that.
I
So I
mean,
think the woman is giving sex to try to keep the man. And the man's going to take the sex because men are there for sex. They want sex. They're
yeah, but
thinking about
men know
sex
this
all the
already.
time.
Men know this already. Men know
Yeah,
this. Women give up sex because they want to keep a man. Otherwise, what's she fucking
exactly.
him for? Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. But he usually thinks less of her because of that behavior.
I don't know what men you know.
You don't?
Nah, because like I know a very wide, random amount of different men, and like they've all got different opinions. They would have different opinions on that.
So
You
sleeping
know,
with a man on the first
I
date is
know a man
cool.
that met. I know a man that met a girl, and if basically fucked her that first time, he hasn't left their house. He hasn't left. He moved in. Swear down. And they
Yeah,
moved in, and it's
so
worked out perfectly fine. They're still together
that's a
till this
lovely.
day.
It's a love match. That's good. That's good that that happened. But I don't think that's common.
See, you can't say you don't think when you don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know every single
I don't
couple in
think
the
it's
world.
common that every man think that what you were saying. That's why I denied it, because I know a lot of men out there who think different to that. Trust me, like because not every man just goes for anybody and sleeps with them. Some men have got like high what you call it, and the person I don't know, but like listen,
It's
it's
just a
just not that.
general. I'm just talking generally. I'm not talking specifically. I'm just saying generally that I wouldn't advise either of my children to sleep with someone on the first date. I just don't think it's good behaviour. least get to know the person. And definitely don't sleep with someone on the first date without protection. I don't care how many
That goes.
I don't care how many tests you've had. You're only as good as the day of the test. That's the thing about when you take STD tests. You're only as good as the day of the test, because some things can fester longer and suddenly they pop up. But anyway, that's just me going off on a tangent.
I don't know. I mean, you see me, like, you see when I pick girls, I don't like to think I pick dirty girls. I like to try and pick clean girls. I do,
Yeah, I always hear that. I hear that a lot, mainly from black guys. Actually, they like to pick clean girls that aren't dirty. But I don't know what that means in reality. I don't know what that means.
And it's clean girls, isn't it? Girls that look after themselves properly.
Yeah, but those aren't. What do you mean? That look clean and well presented.
And present themselves clean, carry themselves in a certain kind of way,
But those are the girls getting the most dick.
No, it's not the girls that get the most dick. Not all of them get the most dick. You're missing the point, man. Carry themselves properly, not like a hoe.
Yeah, but listen, we all know that hoes are very good at disguising hoish behaviour.
Women are.
That. Yeah, we all know women are very good at disguising hoish. Oh, I haven't slept with anybody for, like 12 months. And they just had a man in their bed 2 days ago.
Yeah.
We all know that women lie about their body count. Whatever number they give you, you could probably, add 10 to that. I don't know.
And that includes you, but carry on.
I am a female. I have a body count, but not very high. I can genuinely say that.
We're gonna apply the same message to your kind, but carry on though.
I can guarantee.
Yeah, you laughed. You dropped into that hole yourself. I'm gonna put the dirt on you. I'm putting on the dirt. I
can guarantee my body count is less than yours.
No. We're gonna apply it 50 times. Okay.
I should be so lucky.
50
I was
times.
never the girl that got the guys, so no, it was never that high.
Yeah, whatever. 50 times. Listen, you're speaking for all women right now. Okay, so you can't change the rule for yourself.
No, as a woman, I know the tricks that females get up to, and you know the tricks that men get up to. Right.
So it's like 50 times, yeah. Carry on though.
So it is what it is. It is. We all know, and it's whether or not a woman and a man are going to have an honest conversation, or whether they're both going to just accept La La Land.
I'm lost now. What do you mean?
What I mean is, if you go out and you meet a new girl and you say, what's your body count? And she goes, and she say she's in her 30s, say she's 35, right? And she goes, oh, my body count, it's
what's your body
7.
count?
Say
what's
she says 7.
What you chatting for?
No,
go on.
So she says,
I want to know your body count. I want to know yours.
My body count is 5.
And then I'm going to apply 50 times. Go on.
My body count is 5.
Okay, so we're talking like 5. Okay, 15, 22, 5. So that's what's that?
No, because I was with my daughter's father for 20 years. 22 years.
So we're talking like 35.
No, I'm talking 5, including my husband.
So including your husband as well. Then I'm gonna put an extra 50% for him.
No, right. I was with my daughter's father, my ex-husband. My daughter is 22. I was with him for 25 years.
I just want the number. I'm trying to add here.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, I was with him for 25 years.
Okay, so him plus another 3.
Him plus another 4.
4, okay. So you just had to count that. You probably just took off an extra 10. All right, let me get to the math.
Absolutely not.
So we're getting to divide that by 6.
The math is 14.
Double that times by 69. Okay, so we've got
77.
you got 98. 98. Wow.
98 cookies. Oh my god.
98 cockies.
Can you imagine?
Wow.
What does that even look like?
Do you tell me?
98 cookies and 98 sperms. Oh, that's
You-
disgusting.
Yeah. You see, she's embarrassed now, everybody. She knows I've just knocked her.
I've had
Yeah.
98 cookies. Ooh. Oh my lordy lord.
Don't
I'd have
blame
a
me.
vagina like the M1.
Don't blame me. Blame my
Stretched
calculator.
out. It would be flapping. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Isn't it? 98 cockies.
I'd have to put pegs on it to keep it closed. You could just shove a baseball up, not a baseball, a basketball up there.
Look, we don't want to know what you've had to do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god. Prostitutes might have 98 men. Oh my god, that's some battering. Wow.
Well, was it a battery? See, you expose yourself more the more you talk.
Saying, if a prostitute, you know, obviously she sleeps with a few people a night. God, that vagina takes a lot of battering. Wow. Wow.
True.
That's a lot.
That's a true point, you know. You know what puts me off about prostitutes?
Everything.
The fact that, right, that, you know, they be taking how much dick and then, like, let's say I call the prostitute out, right? Now, in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, so she's probably just had sex. She probably just fucked somebody, and she probably fucked somebody before that person. So her whole isn't going to be too, like, exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be loose, isn't it?
And in my mind, that's a whole turn off for me.
Yeah, of course.
That's why I can't sleep with prostitutes.
Even me as a woman, I'd think, oh, that's a bit. And she hasn't even probably properly showered. She's just baby wiped it.
Right. Oh my God. You see, that's another thing. If I was to have a prostitute, right, I would say, yo, go jump in the shower. I say, jump in the shower first, though. We ain't doing nothing until you go in the shower. Understand?
Just all of it's creepy. All of it's creepy. Even the men she has to fuck is creepy. They're not even like young, sexy men. Some of them are like young, some of them are old,
and some of them are flipping just like goofy motherfuckers, like.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's like that fat fuck down the road. He's like been sweating all over her. Oh, God, I don't know how they do it.
That's why I don't sleep with, prostitutes.
They just got to think about the money because that's all. I don't know what else. No wonder they take drugs.
Well, obviously they take a lot of cocaine, drink.
Yeah, they have to.
And shit like that.
You have to. You got to. The worst thing for you just some fat fuck comes in with some short, fat, stinky cock, and you've got to do something. Ooh, no. Kill me now, my lord. Kill me. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, but you'd have to do it because you're getting paid.
Is it worth it? I don't know how much they charge. Is it worth the amount of dollars you get?
I don't know.
Is it
like,
worth the amount of dollars you get?
It depends what you're doing with them, innit? What about if you had a job, right? Not a job. Like let's say a man wanted you for, let's say he wanted you for 2 hours and he was willing to pay £500 for it to have your company for 2 hours. That means like sex with him
like
for
sexually.
2 hours. Yeah, would you do it?
No.
So that's what some women do.
Yeah.
Some women go all night for 500.
I can't. I just couldn't. Me, I'm just funny about it. I couldn't. If the guy doesn't smell right, I can't even cuddle him, let alone fuck him. You know, it's like you got to smell right for me. I don't know. It's like a pheromone thing. I can't. Even to kiss someone that you. Well, they don't really kiss, do they? Prostitutes. That's too intimate. I just couldn't.
No, they don't kiss.
But
That's
they
like
don't
a
kiss.
written
But
law.
they don't kiss, but they suck cock.
Kissing is too intimate.
Yeah, but they suck your a guy's cock. How much more
Yeah,
intimate is there?
yeah, but kiss. I don't know. I guess what you're saying. Yeah, you're right. I get it.
I mean, your mouth is going down there. What's that all about? What's the worst thing your mouth can have? Bad breath. What's the worst thing going down there on a guy? What kind of box? I just don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't know.
It's creepy, isn't it? And there are men that are prostitutes as well, I suppose, to women, escorts. So it's not just purely a woman way, it's also men do it. And then
Oh
obviously...
shit! You just reminded me of something. Look at this new clip of Jedi I've got. Where is it?
I don't want to see Jedi.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch the screen.
Okay. Jedi, you've been outed.
I was like, I made a video and I put Jedi. Oh, in fact, yeah, I did do a video on it. I put Jedi. Then and no. I was gonna make a video and put Jedi before and Jedi after. Strip dancer, pole
so
dancer.
This is after the poll. So this is when he moved
Yeah,
from
that's
the
after
poll.
the poll. Like, yeah, he misses his days.
Yeah, post poll.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Where did you find that video? Did he send that to you personally?
Yeah, he did. His mama.
Ew, and the body was all...
I want to see what I'm gonna have to look into see what that dude was talking about. Mayor of Detroit talking about me. I'll have to look into that.
I don't know. He's another person that should know better. Living with his
Exactly.
parents at 50.
So that's what I'm saying.
In his 50s. I think Diva and him had a bit of a ding dong, didn't they?
Yeah.
But your name randomly gets drawn into things because I think people just randomly just say it. But I don't think there's any... I mean, I don't even think the mayor of Detroit's ever been on your panel, has he?
Of course he has.
Oh, has he? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
He came up on one panel at the time. Lady Love was on the panel and shit as well.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Why would he be bringing your name into stuff? You've got no connection with Misunderstood or any of them. I don't know. Maybe because of Diva? I don't know. I have no idea. But he should know better.
It's all right. Eh? You get me? As long as he hasn't,
Oh, that was it. I was thinking the other day.
As long as he hasn't told no shit, cool.
One of the things you sort of said is that women should stay out of men's business. Is that you that have said that on YouTube? And
I've said it millions of times.
Yeah, I thought so. So why do I always hear Victor Moan in other women's business every time?
There's many mans on YouTube that are always in women's business.
Victor Moan is now in the Rob and Tracy thing. He was in the Diva thing. He's in the Misunderstood thing.
Listen. You need to catch up, man. You need to know what the players do in YouTube. Victor Moan does that. He's always jumping in and out of people's things. People have always said to Victor Moan, stop poking your nose in, stay out of the business, blah, blah, blah. That's what Vic do. He chases content. That's all. It's nothing.
He's like the biggest gossip on YouTube. He's in everyone's business.
Yeah, he's shocked or something. It's nothing new.
It's just the fact that he gets away with it. People don't say Vic.
Yeah, that's Vic. He's been doing it for years. It's nothing new. Seriously, that's Victor Moan.
He's got too much estrogen.
That's Victor Moan. He's been doing it for years.
But why don't people call him out on it then?
They do.
Okay.
Vic goes around. Vic will come to your channel. Vic will come and go up in a panel and talk about it and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, he does.
Vic's just... Vic... Yeah. But he's not messy. He's not like a messy... He's not like a messy person, though. He's like... Vic just does his thing. He gets involved and whatever, but he's not like, he's not like one of those people that, someone to worry about.
Yeah, but he's gossiping like a woman because it is all gossip.
Yeah, but like I'm saying to you, this Vic's in every. He don't just Vic goes in every. Like he'll listen. Like you've seen him jump on my panel before, right?
Yeah.
He was nothing to do with him in the show, though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. But he was messy enough to be around and jump up on the panel and get a piece of the action. That's what he did.
But he broadcast with it topless. How come he gets away with that?
Oh, you're missing the point. Vic is one of the old heads.
Yeah.
So Vic is well established on YouTube, and like everybody knows what Vic's about, how he gets down. It's this what he's saying is nothing new. Like if you call him out about it, he'll come and answer the call. He'll hit the panel and he'll talk to you about it and all that stuff. Like he don't hide or nothing like that. Vic is just one of those people. He's just like.
But how come he doesn't get trolled for it?
Because he don't be offended. You can't hurt his feelings. You can't. You've heard me give examples about be more like Vic Damone. You might have heard that before over time. Like Vic Damone, like he's one of the hardest YouTubers to drag because it bounces off him, and everybody knows that. You can't upset Vic Damone.
Terminator.
Yeah. You can't upset him. Try it out yourself. You'll see. Everybody knows it.
Yeah, people have talked about his ceiling and his red room and smoking in the house, and he don't give a shit. He just don't give a shit.
Right. You can't troll him. You don't get. That's why they call him the Troll King or whatever it is. King of Trolls.
AOV, as Ori says. We have army of AOV. Okay, well, I suppose if that's what adults want to do. That's what I want to do. I just realised the other day that he's in every single conversation.
Who?
Vic, yeah. Like every single bit of gossip, Vic's there.
Nothing new.
Yeah, it's new to me.
But I'm surprised you want to catching up to this now. It's always.
I don't listen to that much, you see. So when I see, I go here.
Yeah, but you should see
he's always
around.
And I go there, then I go there, and he's there, and I was like, wow, Vic, how come you're everywhere? And I just thought, hold on, but this is a man talking about MU. This is a man talking about Tracy. This is a man talking about Diva. Why is he always in women's business? And yet I thought the rule was
he's not always in women's business, though. He's in everybody's business.
Yeah, but why can't he?
No buts. He's in everybody's business. So that's acceptable, isn't it? That's acceptable. If you're in everybody's business, it's not one-sided.
So then that means that everyone else can be in everyone's business.
As long as you're in everybody's business. But you see some men that are just in women's business. You see, there are men out here that are only in women's business. They're the ones that need to be challenged.
Yeah.
Not somebody that's putting in work all over the sector.
Yeah.
And you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time challenging somebody like Vic. Like, trust me. You're wasting your time, man.
You just hit your head on a brick wall.
Right. Right. You just entertain it back. It'd be making views off your views. Simple. You're making money off your views.
Why does he get away with it and then Roy doesn't then? Because Rick, I keep calling him Rick. Roy gets involved in people's business, but he always gets beaten down. Everybody comes for Roy.
What do you think, Roy? Come on. Roy's not black, is he?
Well, I wasn't thinking it was a colour issue. Just thought it was
when you say the word nigger all the time? When you say nigger all the time, it's not a colour issue.
Well, I wasn't thinking of it from that angle. I was thinking about how Roy tries to get involved in people's business and he always gets beat down by the audience. So the audience has why do you think?
Exactly. And why do you think? Because he's a racist little shit.
Yeah.
And he's not black.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I agree. But he's still...
But everything's a but with you, you know. You're dangerous. You've always got to add a but.
Yeah, but he always comes back into the sector. You will see Roy in people's chat.
Exactly, but that don't mean shit about a but. He's still white.
Yeah, he's still who he
and he
is.
still uses the N word. So
Yeah.
that your butt don't mean nothing when it comes to that.
But
He's still not black.
I'm saying, but he had a black girlfriend.
Oh my God!
So he's a racist with a black girlfriend.
Listen, that's not his girlfriend. That's his friend.
You think Roy has friends? Behave yourself.
Of course, he has.
Roy has no friends because he's never going to share his alcohol with
Roy's had
anyone.
friends. He's had them on his stream before.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. It's just funny how I can't think of anyone else that's like that. Just Vic and Roy. I can't think of any other like trolls, male trolls
I don't know.
that are as everywhere as I don't think there is anyone else apart from LA, but he's not really a troll. LA sticks to his own channel platform.
Does LA run around only attacking women?
No, but LA sticks to his own platform. He doesn't go to other people's platforms, really. He sticks to his own and he just does what he does.
So why do you bring
about
Demetrius for them?
because I was trying to think of, I'm trying to think of people that always, because LA talks about everyone, but he just talks about everyone on his platform. Because he streams everyone's lives. That's what he does. He streams and gives commentary on everyone's business. But he only does it on his platform. He doesn't go to people's platform like Roy does.
Yeah, okay. Like you can't stream over people's lives on people's platforms, can you? Like
yeah, exactly. So that's his area. Monty does his own thing on his platform. Kevin Smith
I don't even deal with them cats. I don't even watch them cats.
Well, Monty does a lot of cooking.
And I don't really care about them. It's like,
no, I don't really care.
Cooking.
But he does.
He's
got a restaurant now. He's got.
Good for him.
I think he's got a restaurant now, so that's why he does.
Good for him and his cooking. Think about taking it off YouTube. Like the fuck, man, cooking. A big man telling me about man's cooking. Like, I mean, it sounds like a pansy.
And I don't watch Hassan Campbell, so I don't know what he does.
I don't even watch him that much no more. I don't even see him go live. Only when I'm bored and I'm looking on YouTube, and if I see his videos there in the recommended list, I'll watch it. Yeah, or watch some of it. Then I end up getting bored because they'll say the same kind of shit, and that irritates me. And then I turn it over.
I haven't watched him in months.
Well, listen, it's free. It's 2:45, you know.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some sleep.
Yeah. Good morning.
It's not morning yet until I wake up. It's morning when I see day.
It's morning for me because I'm up now. I'm up for the day.
So you're not going back to sleep?
No, I've got insomnia, so that's why I'm up.
Do you want me to leave you on this channel then? Do you want me to just leave you up on there talking?
No, because I was doing some sewing, and that's why I came up. I'll just go back to my sewing.
You sure? I don't mind leaving you on there.
No, right. I'm good. I'm not that desperate for YouTube. I've got a life.
Got nothing to do with desperate. It's about talking, isn't it?
No, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, you should go and get some sleep because your hair's sliding back and your foot's getting big.
Yeah. I'm going to need to wear a weave like you or something.
And your body count's like what? 597.
I'm gonna have wrinkly toes like you, innit?
Hairy back toes.
Yeah.
All right, stay safe.
Stay safe.
Don't open the door to Jedi when he comes.
Yeah, right. The door's open, so you can walk in with his. My door's open right now at this time.
Well, yeah, I can imagine.
So people could just walk in. See, I don't lie when I'm talking. My door's open right now. Like people could just walk in and attack or whatever. You understand?
Yeah, but
God's word. So that nigga can miss me with his little fairy tales about coming to doors. Next time, check the door.
Yeah, but when Jedi came to your house, he saw the doors open and he pulled it closed.
Right. He's seen the key outside as well. In the door. Get me?
He was All right. Stay safe. Have a good day.
And you. Right, enjoy your staying up.
I will. Bye.
All right. Bye. Yo, people, blesses, blesses, and 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 blesses. Peace.
When I call me one kick through free man.
It's cute, Dillian.
Me said there you go. 3 free man is a naughty hoe.
Also.
When I come round, me gon' kick him up.
Shut up, true free man, stop talking shit.
True. Why you on YouTube? Why?
Shut up, true free man, stop talking shit.
Telling lies, running up in the sky.
Shut up, true free man, stop talking
We
shit.
tell this boy, shut him out, go and walk your dog, bitch.
That guy always talking about Sunday.
We tell this boy, keep an eye on a Donna.
Shut up, true free man, stop talking shit.
Now me say true, you smell like doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo.
Shut up, true free man, stop talking shit.
Now me say true, do, dee-be-do, dee-be-do,
Shut up, true
dee-be-do.
free man, stop talking shit.
6 foot, 7 foot, 5 foot, 5.
Shut up, true free man, stop talking shit.
I can see that you're drunk and you need some weed.
Shut up, true free man, stop talking shit.
I heard you take ecstasy and speed and crack, boy.
Shut up, true free man, stop talking shit.
And I heard you be beating up on all your young boys.
Shut up, true free man, stop talking shit.
But really better shut the motherfucker up.
Yo, shut up, true free man, stop talking shit.
Always on YouTube, fucking drunk, yo.
Shut up, true free man, stop talking shit.
Use a bitch boy, true free man, use a bitch boy.
Shut up, true free man, stop talking shit.
That use a gerbil, ugly, small ass rat boy.
Shut up, true free man, stop talking shit.
And I hope that Donna sucks on my banana.
Shut up, true free man, stop talking shit.